be gone. They just released their spawn. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish. Ooh, 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 do, 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 do. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. Simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. Oh, 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 Fishmas time. Live well, everyone. Happy Fishmas!
Fisherman's Bait, a bass challenge.
What a time for my 30th sub-anniversary.
Gaudete, gaudete, tempus piscibus, accipere petosum gaudete. Gaudete, gaudete, tempus piscibus.
That's nearly a week.
Accipere petosum gaudete. Gaudete, gaudete, tempus piscibus. Accipere petosum gaudete. Mea fallacia sedet ad superficiem, quae so observate mox violentiam. Gaudete, gaudete, tempus piscibus, accipere petosum gaudete. Exerceo non debe solve anemum tum, fortuna atque arte judicabit fatum tum. Gaudete, gaudete, tempus piscibus, accipere petosum gaudete. Nolite mentiria oraculum deceptor, bene vivere scriptor quaestae victor. Gaudete, gaudete, tempus piscibus, accipere petosum gaudete. Gaudete, gaudete, tempus piscibus, accipere petosum gaudete. bait is hooked, the lake is clear, the tourney comes this time of year. Simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. The pressure's on, we start at last. The boats are off, oh, it's time to cast. Simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. The school of bass will soon be gone. They just released their spawn. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. Simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. Oh, 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 Fishmas time.
Live well, everyone. Happy Fishmas!
Fisherman's Bait, a bass challenge.
Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peto sum gaudete. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peto sum gaudete. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peto sum gaudete. Mea
Just like
fallacia
Ariana Grande
sedet ad
first go at Broadway.
superficiem, quae so observate mox violentiam. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peto sum gaudete. Exerceo non debe solve anemum tum, fortuna atque arte judicabit fatum tum. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peto sum gaudete. Nolite mentiria oraculum deceptor, bene vivere scriptor quaestae victor. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peto sum gaudete. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peto sum gaudete.
The bait is hooked, the lake is clear, the tourney comes this time of year. Simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. The pressure's on, we start at last. The boats are off, oh, it's time to cast. Simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. The school of bass will soon be gone. They just released their spawn. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. Simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. Oh, Fishmas time. Live well, everyone. Happy Fishmas.
Fisherman's Bait, a bass challenge.
Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peter sum gaudete. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peter sum gaudete. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peter sum gaudete. Mea fallacia sedet ad superficiem, quae so observate mox violentiam. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peter sum gaudete. Exerceo non debe solve anemum tum, fortuna atque arte judicabit fatum tum. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peter sum gaudete. Nolite mentiria oraculum deceptor, bene vivere scriptor quaestae victor. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peter sum gaudete. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peter sum gaudete.
The bait is hooked, the lake is clear, the tourney comes this time of year. Simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. The pressure's on, we start at last. The boats are off, oh, it's time to cast. Simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. The school of bass will soon be gone. They just released their spawn. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. We're simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. Simply having a wonderful Fishmas time. Oh, Fishmas time.
Live well, everyone. Happy Fishmas!
Fisherman's Bait, a bass challenge.
Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere peter sum gaudete. Gaudete tempus piscibus, accipere.
Hello and welcome to Fishmas. How are you? And more importantly, how am I? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling excited? Let's get some music on. Harry is fucked. I'm feeling amazing. Let's get that refreshed. I've been making a new chat box. I think it's looking all right. Needs some work, but it will do for now. Fishmas is here. It is time to cast. It is time to lure? Question mark. It is time to win hats. Right. Let's first get a timer up for exactly how long it's going to take for Fishmas to arrive. I have it that it's going to take about 47 minutes. Probably not 100% correct. Let's bring in the timer.
Merry Fishmas, everyone fishing.
Merry Fishmas to everyone fishing. A little bit wrong. Probably closer to 45 now. Okay, that's how long we have left. Please can you have more information about Coffee and Six Fisherman, my new hero. Just by coincidence, I found this Russian trend of filming yourself holding as many cigarettes and a coffee as you can. It's set to the most disgusting noise I've ever heard. So I downloaded every single one I could. And I set them. This is 4 separate looping showcases, randomly choosing videos from that trend. Is this a meme? Yeah, I guess so. Half of them are all from one guy, but I tried to get as many as I could. A lot of them are just, I can't tell what's going on because a lot of the accompanying text is Cyrillic, which only gets me excited. So let's go over what's happening. If you are joining us for the first time and you have been living in an absolute cave, we are celebrating Fishmas 2024, the world's only simultaneous parallel streaming Miracle Gym No Basing Beat hat-based seasonal competition that I think anyone's even conceived of, let alone actually organised. What can you win? Let's cover first of all the prizes. I think there's some tremendous potential prizes here over on the Fishmas collection. Me and the other member of the Fishmas Brain Trust, one Mr. Albrot, we went big on making this something to remember and something to desire. We have 3 collections. One thing to note, actually, let me just cover this, is the shop, the Stream Elements shop we used last year, that's gone. Depreciated, retired, and sort of bundled into a new shop that Stream Elements partnered with. Slightly more expensive overall, though you can't really tell if that's the platform or just an ongoing crisis of everything costing more. What do we do if the weights are in Japanese? They're not. You'll be glad to know. As such, to be absolutely clear on how much a hat should cost, I put it at £25. This will ensure we should be able to cover shipping, and we should be able to cover people choosing the most expensive options on average. So if you do want to donate and ensure more people can get hats, go to shawmall.com/tip or type !donate into the chat to see where you can tip. This will ensure more people can get hats. The more money we get through, the more hats go out. It is possible we end up with more hats to distribute than this will claim, but this hedges bets. This will be, at the very least, we can give out this many hats. So every time that hits the 100% threshold for £25, that's another hat that's going to go out to one lucky customer. Hey, and what kind of hats are we going to get? Well, I'm so glad you asked. We have the original Fish On classic trucker hat, but now with Albrot approved perfect colour banding. Do you see that stripe of orange in the middle? The 2023 mind couldn't conceive of that. Look how much fun this woman's having thinking about fishing on. We also now, for the first time ever, Live Well can be...
Inaugural hat provider tipped £25.
Bless you. Bless you, inaugural hat provider. You've saved Fishmas from itself. We can now guarantee one hat. Bless you. And I want to give you so many namastes that you're blissed out on your elderly deathbed. Thank you. IHP in the chat for inaugural hat provider, the true hero of Fishmas. So Live Well now comes with a visor, perfect for all the poker players out there, or, I dare say, people who go fishing.
Gm_RCPTN tipped £5. Have 1/5 of a hat on me, not Oracle.
Thank you so much for the 1/5 of a hat.
Harry Hardy tipped £10. Bassy Fishmas.
Bassy Fishmas, one and all. God bless your soul, Harry Hardy. This here is the Live Well visor. In our next collection, we have the stuff based on Miracle Gym No Bassing Beat. These come in 3 flavors. We have logo hats. I think this is the most beautiful of all. There was a bit of a dispute about whether the hat should be horizontal, like this one, or whether the hat should go up as it does in the PS1 case. I think it sits on the cap better horizontally, like this one here. But true to Miracle Gym's vision. Yes, it does say "Assing Eat." Yes, I think that's a nice Easter egg of the design. And we also have it in this kind of Ash Ketchum alternate colours here, which we can see this sort of gormless guy modelling. They come in a bunch of colours. So you can get this black, you can get it in Ash Ketchum red, you can get it with horizontal or slightly vertical. And then we have this beautiful Albrot designed Miracle Gym Lifetime Celebration shirt. It really does cover all the moods a person can have. This guy can't even believe it. This is it at a slant with one of the arms folded. You've got all kinds of Miracle Gyms there to enjoy. Took me a while to figure it out, but his name is Hajime Murata. And obviously in Hajime is the word gym. So that's where he gets gym from, presumably. And then just here's the design itself. You've got muscle gym, you've got cowboy gym, you've got reeling in a fish gym, you've got bassing beat gym, and then you've got I've just caught a massive fish gym. It's perfect, including the lightning text. What more could you want? What more could you even conceive of? And then a sort of a surprise third theme is medieval Fishmas. If I win tonight, I will be competing, and if I win, I'm going to get one of these. I'm probably going to get this one, but don't let me influence you. You get whatever you like. I found a couple of medieval woodcut fishing drawings or fish drawings, and I managed to upscale them, cut around them perfectly, and then mess with the color balancing so that they fit with the machine embroidery of this website to put this human-faced fish on a cap with some nice kind of Cat Kidson hand-drawn font live well. I would wear this in a heartbeat. You can also get it in Alien Acid Green, also available in a very calming light beige cream color. Got it in a black, suits a black. You've also got a light blue. What's this going to be? A sort of a grey, chrome grey, and then a pleasing formal fisherman's dark navy blue. The original artist would be delighted, I'm sure. Yes, I don't think they'd conceive of what we're doing, given they probably died in the 1600s of typhoid or something. Does it come in crimson? No, I'm afraid. I think actually, I think one of our hats does come in crimson. But I'm getting. I think this comes in a red, the fish on beanie. This again is another. I think this is a 1500s Italian woodcut of some people fishing, and then small detail. There's just a little
Summer
barrel of
tip,
fish
£10.
there as well.
Live well and fish on.
This fish on comes in a very fetching kind of, what's this, camel? What's this, limestone? Don't know what colour I'd call this, but I think it pops very nicely against this dark green khaki-ish colour. It also comes in a red. You've got quite a lot of choices here. Beautiful curvature, beautiful embroidery, and we do have medieval big. You asked for it, here it is. Medieval big on a beanie hat. What more could you want? Comes in shocking mustard and delirious ketchup. Here's your crimson. Here's your life. So that's what there is to win. If you do want to see the shop for yourself, simply type !hello in the chat, and the link will appear there for you to enjoy. All of those you can request if, and I can't stress this enough, if you have the chops to catch one of tonight's biggest fish. Yes, can everyone tell me who is streaming tonight? Here is the Bassing Beat Twitch tag. It's currently me showing off the hats, and I think we've got Moral Recordings here as well. Moral Recordings has me up in the corner. The best thing to do if you are streaming, go live whenever you can. Make sure you're fishing by 7 to ensure you have as much time as possible. When 9 o'clock goes, Just remember your biggest fish, come and tell me, and if you've got a clip or somewhere in the VOD, we'll go and find it, and we'll work through like that. Yeah, what else do we need to even think about? Hello, Josie Russell. I think we can get rid of that. Should we load up the game and have a little look? You know, because at least with Fisherman's Bait, we spent a little bit of time getting used to the... We spent a bit of time getting used to it and getting aware of what it was like. Let's load up Fisherman's Bait and have a little peruse, shall we? Yep, I can just see one of my pals going live now. Another Fishmas contender. And what we'll do is with 10 minutes to go, we'll round them all up into a multi-stream. Can you buy a hat after the event? Yes, you can do. But wouldn't it be great to win a hat? Wouldn't it be great to earn a hat? Okay. Game capture. That rules. That's so good. Music down. Can you hear this? Is this all coming through okay? Can you hear the game music? Nice. Hello, Adamatium. Merry Fishmas. We got a lot of pinks and purples here. It's nice to see the color coordination. Oh. Is it not updating? Do you think I hit some kind of maximum? Can you hear any music through it? Do you hear any sound effects in the game at all, Chris? Nice colors, but not updating. Maybe it hit some kind of maximum. You know what? I never put anything into the code to tell it to delete anything ever. Maybe it hits a maximum. Yeah, I clicked the button. I clicked the button. That is strange. Okay, we're at 2 hats. 200% up at the top. Now, before we get into nitty-gritty, let's luxuriate in something. The game does not have a lot of options. It does not have a lot of anything. But one thing it does have is this curious menu item here called... I won't leave it on it because it's hard to read anything when it's flashing this fast. But it does have this curious menu item, Miracle Cast. Miracle Cast is far and away the best bit of this game. And that's not because it's good, it's because the rest of the game is trash. Do I need an analog controller to play this? No, depending on your method of playing, you could use any input that the device allows. This is Miracle Cast. It is simply a showcase of Miracle Jim's skills. Performance 1, he is going to cast his lure into a metal ashtray that's 10 meters away, and he's going to do it 3 times in a row. This game pre-analog controller. What are we counting as an analog controller? We're talking about the DualShock sticks. It could well have been. Are we talking about these sticks at the bottom here?
Red Coyote tipped £10. Fish.
Fish to you as well, Red Coyote. Now he's knocking over 3 Coke cans that are also placed 10 meters away. Now he's going to knock over a AA battery, and he's put a Coke can next to it for scale. Have you done a Google so that people can enter their biggest fish at the end and it will automatically sort that? No? No, Maggie, no. Now he's going to cast through a roll of sellotape that is 10 meters away. Yep, there he is. It's gone through. And now we're going to get a replay. He's done it. It's gone through, hasn't he? We love Jim. ILJ in the chat if you love Jim. Now he's going to knock. Oh, he's going to knock the one furthest away over without knocking the nearest two. This is a real trick shot. Look how it goes around there. I couldn't do that. Now he is going to wrap it around the ankles of his lovely assistant. The actual kanji just refers to her as girl, I think. Now he's going to wrap it around the finger. Let us know in the chat if you love girl. Now he's going to wrap it around this space between her fingers and her thumb. I think we've got the Joe's. I love how he has to like quickly reel it back in so he can do his next trick cast. Oh no, Oracle's here. VOD's off, everyone. VOD's off out of respect. Well, this is Miracle Cast. It's far and away the best bit of everything. And remember, if you think this game sucks, oh, now he's doing it into a cap that's 10 meters away. I love how it doesn't really build that much on. Like if you can do the ashtray, obviously you can do a cap. So it's very similar tricks. Now he's doing a combination. Oh, okay, so he's going to do it once around her ankles, once around her finger. It's just a miracle cast. And now once into the cap. It takes a true pro. Look, once in one place, once into the next place. And that's Miracle Cast. Is Miracle Cast ineligible for the compo? I don't know quite what you mean. There's no fish in it. No one ever comes away with a fish, and that's really what we measure. I'm going to see if I can... why is this artificially widescreened? But I wasn't expecting widescreen. I'd kind of like 4:3. I'd kind of like a 4:3 for this. Let me BRB. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to see if I can. Change the settings and reload it in a 4:3. I'd like it over here on the left. Video settings. Yeah, could I get this in a... Could I get this in a 4:3? If what's like 720p if it was 4:3? Because the what's 720p in if the... I'm just gonna see if I can look that up. Is that a search term I can do? What would 720p be if it was 4:3 ratio? 725. Yes, but the bottom one is 1280, right? So let's assume we keep the 1280. And then what would 1280 height be? What would... If I want 4:3 ratio and the width is 1280, then what would
Right.
the height be? 960. Okay, so I want 960. So video, yeah, 960. There it is. Great. Great, I did it. Mental maths. I'm still breathing. I haven't died. Okay. This is the same aspect ratio. This is the same. I wanted different. Maybe I didn't click save. Also, the original hardware I sort of recommended to everyone. You don't seem to go back out and like get back to. Oh, I see. Yeah. I had made a little mistake, but do you know what? I've already forgiven myself, so I recommend you all do the same. Beautiful. Okay, are we back? Brilliant. Yeah, that's what I want. I want you over here in beautiful 4:3 ratio. If you aim to make it 4:3 and all, what do you mean, Sean? Why am I being shawned? Why am I being shawned? I've behaved so well. Oh yeah. I'd
Right.
noticed that myself. Do you know what? I was just about to fix that, but then you were saying Sean. But sometimes trust is rewarded. That was bad, wasn't it? Okay. Well, how much time's left? 22 minutes. You can choose your stage here. You've got 3 characters to choose from. There's Miracle Jim himself. This guy is an all-rounder. Catherine has a weaker cast. She can't cast quite as far. And then just something on the end of about her being a woman. I'm not sure. What's this say? Rhythm. She's got good rhythm. She's got a good fishing rhythm. Then there's Big Joe. He is a power fighter. I'm guessing he can cast really far. What more do you need? And those are our choices. Miracle Jim's got his sponsors. Does it say Bandai on his back? I'm probably going to play as Miracle Jim because why would I specialize? Miracle Jim they're not going to make him bad, are they? He's the game. And then you do have a choice of stages, spring. Oh, okay. They're all spring, are they? This is a mountainous region. Barbecue. It's a good place to have a fish barbecue. All I can reckon is I haven't I haven't really learned any Japanese in like 3 years. So all I recognize here is the kanji for fish, the kanji for water, and the kanji for wind. So very useful there. This is big. Description for big. Then yeah, kanji for 1 year, kanji for water, kanji for calm or peace, or potentially even outer space. I don't know. I'm really out of practice. Is the season other? I don't know. Is there a button I can press to change the season? I don't know. What if I press some buttons? No. No, I'm pressing all the buttons except for the one that I strongly believe is advance. And I'm not going to advance. And because I'm not going to advance, I'm stuck in this menu. I'm I'm just stuck. I guess I can go behind the scenes and reset. Reset, please. What happens if you're down? I pressed trust me, I pressed every other button. Okay. That's the game. We have that. We have that ready and waiting. Is anyone else streaming Basing Beat at this moment? Yes. Dim Reception is streaming Fishmas 2. Funky Mr. Chicken is streaming, although it is blacked out on my screen, and it does say, for whatever reason, you can't quite see it, but it does say may contain sexual themes. I can't quite show that to you, but it does there. No, I can see no one's actually, no one's in the game, no one's cheating. But one thing that might be nice is what is what's the thing that puts everyone onto one stream together? Yours will say that too. Why? Why? Multi-Twitch. Yeah, let's get a multi-Twitch going. Let me remind myself how this works. So, you just type in multi-Twitch and then everyone's usernames. Oh, that's quite easy to do. Okay. Give me a shout if you are going to be streaming. Even if you're not streaming right now, I'll put everyone in a multi-Twitch now so that people can keep an eye on things. Because if it wasn't for multi-Twitching, last year we never would have... No one would have corroborated Oracle's claim to be the victor. Okay. Who's Cressup? I'll put Cressup in the multi-stream. Who will be Red Quixote, Harry Hardy, Oracle of Truth, Albrot, A Good Pete, Bread Santa. Showing your screen chats, yeah. I think I've made a mistake with it. I'm gonna get rid of it and put the old one up.
Bread.
Oh. Oh, the old one's the new one. All right. There was a thing that clearly I haven't caught when I was testing it, which is that it eventually runs out of steam. It probably runs out of memory, so nothing refreshes it. Matatatat. I have to copy paste that because I never remember exactly where all the T's go. Grugra Smith. Good. Summer, yes, that's Summer B26, 27? What number is in Summer's name? Reception. 76, Jesus, I thought it was 27. 76. Donation link, the typical, yep, just the normal one. Exclamation mark donate. SeanMall.com/tip. Hopefully that's easy to remember, but I do appreciate it's different to the old one. Okay, this is probably going to be a pretty hefty multi-Twitch, mostly consisting of channels that aren't even active. But let's take a little look. So if I go to display capture, yeah, it's just heaving under the weight of the amount of connections it's trying to make. Funkies I can't watch. So why are certain people's streams listed as intended for drug intoxication, tobacco use, profanity, vulgarity, and sexual themes? Remember the donation? Oh yeah, Josie Russell's in. This is a pretty good turnout. Hello, Worm. Do you not have the content warning? Where are the content warning boxes? Branded content, rerun, content classification, politics and sensitive social issues, drugs and intoxication, gambling, mature rated games.
Cressup tipped £5. Merry Fishmas one and all.
Merry Fishmas, Cressup. Bless your heart and namaste. Oh, we got Catbox to add to the list. Refresh. Yes, sexual themes, violent, and why would I click any of those? How about I don't click any of them? I'm not going to click any of those. Okay, we've got a Matatat, we've got reception, we've got moral, we've got 13 and a bit minutes to go. My own one is in an ad. Cresp is offline. Albrot is in pre-stream. Summer is in a pre-stream. Catbox is in a pre-stream. Matatat's just live. Harry's I need to log in to see. So do I need to log in? One sec, I'm going to log in. I can see all the streams. Log in a separate window. Fine. Grant storage access. Grant cookies. Allow. Yep. Start watching. Log in. Log in again. Grant storage access. People should stop doing rude streams. Or at least curtail the rudeness around Fishmas. Okay, I think we're back. Oh, because of Narawurata Machi. I've got to log in again. Oh, if you refresh it, unlogs you in. All right, let me just log in again. Log in again. And I have to log into Twitch for every single window I want to show. Login was cancelled. Please try again. Okay. Grant storage access. Log in. Log in. And now we're in. Okay. Is there anyone I might be forgetting? Germs, Narawureta Machi. All right. All right, I'm going to pop open another window to go fetch the old chat box. Because while this one's nice and fancy, yes, it does have a problem where it runs out of space. I realized nothing ever deletes them, so possibly it just hits a certain cap and then it turns them off. Or, you know, it refuses to process more. Okay, copy the overlay URL. Get rid of that one. And then let's go back to classic. Hell yeah. Can we have the multi-link link to pin? Yes, of course. Here you go. And if anyone should be on it that isn't on it, then let me know. There it is for everyone. Okay, 10 more minutes to go. Who's feeling confident? I am worried that the game is unplayably poor. It's just absolute trash and just won't be very clear. Okay, is there anyone on the tag that's not included? No, we got everyone. Failed to determine content classification. Who was that supposed to be? Watch this live on Twitch. Who was it? Grugra Smith. Is it Grugra _Smith? No, it's not. Did I put an I in there? Yeah, I did. I'm always doing that. Okay, here's the amended link. Bread. The game is 100% too bad to enjoy. But that's the joy of Christmas, because we're not relying on the game to have a good time. We're using our own mad brains to impose a good time onto it. Okay, let me just re-log in again twice to see Funkies and Harrys. Log me in. Thanks, login was cancelled. That's not a problem. I love logging in. Yes, this is nice. This is great stuff. Do you think it's fair that I'm taking part as well? Do you think should I be allowed? This is pretty good turnout. This is a nice turnout. Buy unless you win. I haven't gone in. Yeah, this is pretty good. Should we just take a little look at what we got going on? Let's see what we can... I think this might be going off the wrong browser. Let's try and... Audio, browser. Let's take this off of Chrome. Is this Chrome? Yeah, I think this is Chrome. So if we just take a little look in here. Oh, we'll get a feedback loop now because I've started listening to Moral Recordings this stream. That'll be fun. Yeah, this is the stuff. And then, yeah, and then I'm appearing up there. That's great. This is streaming. This is my first feedback loop using someone else's stream. Hello, the Burnsoid.
Merry Fishmas all.
And then what we got over here? Those are the vibes. That's like Florida, I think.
Oh no, he's swapping. Where are we headed?
Twins.
Oh god, he's on mine.
Twins. Hey, twins.
This is Sean. God, I can't believe you don't know your places.
Live well, Funky. I hope you're out there living well.
Twinning.
This town is twinned with Funky Mr. Chicken, Florida Keys. Off we go. What's next in our journey? Beautiful pre-stream. Absolutely silent. Terrifying even. Oh, follow. I didn't know. Have I not follow? Oh, I'm just not logged in, am I? So this button doesn't do anything. All right, brilliant. Log in a separate. No, I don't want to log in. I'm already following. Oh no, we've got movement here.
Hello.
Hello.
Sounded a bit loud. 1, 2.
Look at the vibes.
1, 2.
Matatat's asking, is that the family furry?
My controller works.
Recipe is offline. Let's have a listen to this. And if this doesn't get you excited, what will? This is Fishmas. This is really good. This has got me a bit jealous. Put it away. Okay, what do we got here? Yes, this really matches Harry's vibe. This is Harry's stream. This is great. This is intense. Yep. That's Harry, all right. Oh, look who it is. Remember, Oracle, you can't go in yet. You got 5 minutes. Oracle, are you there? Oracle? Look at him, he's hacking into the game. He's frantically Googling, how do I turn VODs off? Siri, how do I turn VODs off? He's looking in his crypto wallet to see if there are any VODs in there. This is it, yeah. It's like CCTV footage.
Okay, it's pretty exciting. I'm going to check in with what Sean Moore is doing.
I'm just going to search how to turn VODs off. What on earth could Sean Morley be doing right now? Look at this guy. Look at the way his eyes dart around. I think he's got aimbotters going. He's got wall hacks. He's got a hack that lets him look through the surface of the water. This is the face of a killer. He's got wall hacks. He's got a hack that lets this is the face of a killer. Look at him. This is the face of a killer. This is the face of a killer. Look at him. Okay, Josie Russell, best of luck. I'll see you on the battlefield. Okay, who's next?
Do you have printed?
We got this guy.
In case I win. I'm very excited.
Okay, who's next?
Oh, he's showing me on the screen.
Yeah. Welcome, friend. Just checking on everyone. Just doing the rounds. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah. Welcome, friend. Bread. Just checking on everyone. Oh, I'm where you are. Oh, it doesn't work on my stream. How's it going? Oh, I'm where you are.
Oh no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't really work. Never mind. Moving on. I've only got 2 minutes left.
Good
I've got to
stuff.
get through everyone. Okay. Pete's offline. Bread Santa's offline. Oh, beautiful. Absolute classic. Oh no, Oracle, it was a lot funnier when you weren't paying attention. Okay. Oh, this is good. Take note from. That's great. Everyone can take a leaf.
Ho, ho. Merry Fishmas.
Matatat is Fishmasing with a champion's brain. Logging your best catch live on the screen, intensely helpful for the administrative side of things. Look at all of this. Matatat has put us all to shame. This is true beauty. This is full power Fishmas. Grigor Smith is offline. Summer is just pending. Okay, 90 seconds to go.
Like a mermaid scale effect. Can I try and get closer?
We have Fishmas makeup. We have.
Oh, really? I mean, that's big competition as well. You can see the scales here.
Josie's camera's amazing.
Scale effect
Look at the definition on this webcam.
here.
I
Just
think the
about.
multi-stream needs a refresh.
It really does not show.
And then we got Catbox. Oh, that's beautiful too. Okay, let's refresh this because some people are online that aren't appearing. That DSLR is incredible. And especially when you have custom makeup to show off with it. Okay. 30 seconds to go. Bloody hell. Here we are. Okay. We're going to have to look in on everyone later. We're putting this to one side. We're putting this whole thing to one side. I'm going to get this ready for 120 minutes. Oh, I got it wrong. But when it hits the top of the hour, we'll refresh that. And then we'll be ready to go. Let's continue this. Display capture gone. Game capture up. Where's the game? Please come back, game capture. Nice, we're back. Good luck, everyone. And it's Fishmas. Let's fucking go. It's time to fish. Oh, okay, new game. I'm going to be playing as Miracle Jim. He seems like the most obvious guy to go for. I'm going to go for this. I don't know why. It just has the word big. The first word here is Orkinat, which means big. Probably referring to the geography. Nevertheless, Stage. Okay. Save. Oh, start. Go. Go. Go bashing. Go bassing. Let's go. Okay, who's here keeping me company? Obviously, you've got the multi-twitch. You can go around everyone, but who's going to be hanging out specifically with me for a bit? Just seen Cressup's gone live. Okay, here we are. I don't know the controls. I don't know how to play. But this seems like a place to catch a big fish, right? Can I walk off the edge? No, that's probably for the best. Oh God, this sucks. This is rough. Okay, what's cast? Okay, maximum. Oh. No. Reel that in. Reel that in. Let's get a proper cast. Let's get a proper cast. Proper cast, please. Could you buy a big fish at low supermarket? I don't think we're going to count. That's a terrible cast. No, reel that in. Give me a proper cast. If anyone would like to be extra helpful, every now and again you could like check the multi-twitch, let me know how other people... I just can't get a decent cast off. Just one decent cast, please. I'm not asking for the world here. Nice. Maximum cast. All right. Time to do a miracle fish. What do I do? How do I lure a fish? What console was this on? This was PlayStation 1. Possibly it came out in arcades first. When do I... I'm just pressing the stick around to make these motions. Just a little bit of reeling. Does my rod even have a lure? Is there something else I'm even capable of doing? I could do this. I don't feel like I'm achieving anything. So the bottom left thing, it seems to be how far away my lure is from me. And then this seems to be depth, like the one with the arrow pointing down. But it's only suggesting that the depth, it's suggesting that it's in getting depth when I reel in. Oh, was that something? Did you hear a noise? What's that? What's that noise? Oh, maybe I pressed this button. Like this. No. This. Can you hear that noise sometimes? Are you laying off? Fish! Oh! Fish! Fish! How do I play? Fish! Yeah. Okay, it's 318 grams. That's my biggest fish. Let's pop it on the board. Biggest fish is 3218G, and then we'll just keep an eye on that as we go along. Is that game fish? Put that down there. Biggest fish. Okay, I caught a fish. All right, we're off. Keep. Yeah, keep. Okay, have I learned anything? Have I learned anything? I don't know. I don't know if I've learned anything. Did I learn that I'm supposed to reel in to encourage a fish? And then listen for that noise? Because I feel like you want it to be deep, right? You don't want the depth thing to say 0, because then it's only bobbing on the surf. What? Was that a fish noise? Yeah. I mean, it's making a noise. The biggest fish live deep, though, right? Isn't that something that I could probably assume? No, don't. Let's see if I can. Oh God. Tackle shop or tackle change, tackle options, maybe. Ah, okay. Colors. Oh, colors. I don't care. I want a hard lure. No, I want a soft lure. I want a thick nylon line. Oh, I don't know, do I? I don't know. Give me this, the ultimate challenge. Great, exit. Rod or reel no. Oh. Taipuga. Oh. The rod and reel types don't work together. What about... I don't know, does this work? Rod to reel no type no ikaimasu. There's an error with there's an incompatibility between the rod and reel. This? Hell yeah. Press is stuck on the loading screen? I was a while on the loading screen myself. It feels weird. I have the mildest possible. Are we doing grams or centimeters? Oh yeah, we want big. We want big, not heavy. Oh fuck, I've done it wrong. We said biggest fish, didn't we? Not heaviest. Then I guess centimeters, yeah. Yeah, we want centimeters. I just measured the wrong thing. Embarrassing, really. No. Not game fish. What's wrong? Back. Better. It doesn't come up for long enough for me to even read it. Batu. Baturai. Baturish. I can't. It's just flashing up once. Okay, well, let me change everything then. Let me try and change all my options again. Ribe well, live well. Although here it says live well, so I guess obviously, I mean, we always knew it was supposed to be live well, but confirmed. All right, clearly I've got all this wrong. Let's just go and see what seems funny. Megabass. That's exactly what I'm after. And then do I need to put something on? I don't know what I'm doing. Is it normal for it to take 5 minutes or more? No. I'd say no, it's not normal. No, I'd say that sounds broken. Whatever help I'd be able to provide would be pure guesswork on my part. Just try changing the settings or even change the software or. There definitely will be a way to fix it. Maybe this rod won't work in this environment. Maybe let's go somewhere else. Oh, Necknil, was that what it was saying when I was casting into the water? Let's just go to a different stage. I'm just going to pick this one. Let's go.
Fish.
It's centimeters. It's centimeters. Let me take this off. This has confused everyone. I made them. I don't know why I did that. I wasn't thinking. Crest says what software? Well, what's Crest using? Is Crest using RetroArch? Because I don't know RetroArch all that well. I'd recommend using EPSXE or DuckStation. It means backlash. Let's just see if it works here on this different stage. Maybe it was like the wrong... Backlash. I don't know. I'm just getting backlash here. Okay, I'm not going to use this rod anymore then. There's my live well. Has anyone else caught a fish? Stage clear. What are you talking about? I'm going to move on to the different kind of rod because at least that way I was catching things. That's bait. That's bait. I want a non-bait rod. They're all bait. Okay, let's move everything onto blue if I can. Let's get everything on Shimado. Clearly it was sponsored by Shimado. Bait. Spinning. Okay, let's get this onto model. Bait. Means the lure isn't going to the water properly. Okay, blue, that's good. I just need to get this blue as well, then maybe it'll work. Spinning, great. We're off. We're back. Yeah, we're going to have to quickly learn about actual fishing. Worm, do keep me updated on how things are going for Cressup. I'm just not sure of the software she's using, so I can't give good advice, but it's still well enough time just to use a different executable. She'll try DuckStation. And DuckStation has been the one that when everyone's had problems, DuckStation gets it working. Please apologize to her that... Well, I don't know what I'm apologizing for, but commiserate. Yes, I'm in the water. This is it. That's the first step towards fishing. There's a building, yeah. That means there's going to be really good post-apocalyptic fish. Because maybe you catch fish by like pulling your cast in a little bit, you know?
Fish.
Catbox has caught a fish? Okay. I've caught a fish as well, by the way. Don't know why I'm getting defensive. I've caught a fish as well. This is not a good spot. Moral's got a fish. How does your fish compare to Catbox's fish?
Red. Fish.
Do I have any advice? What, just advice on what happens if you get stuck on the tackle select screen? Oh, yes, I do. I got stuck where it was saying there was a problem with like my gear. Try and have all your gear be blue or all your gear be like that pinky purple. You have to just got to scroll around menus and pick things randomly until like either all blue or all purple. Because I think you can have the wrong kind of gear and it will create an incompatibility issue. It's actually surprisingly like accurate to fishing stuff in a way that's fiddly. And I didn't know it would be like this. I quite like this. I'm fishing, learning the game, but I'm also like troubleshooting everyone's fishing problems about a game I've never played. A game that I don't know any more about than anyone else. This is quite funny. It's like air traffic control. Because what you can't see is I'm only showing you my game, but behind the game I can see the multi-twitch of everyone playing. This is the most air traffic control I've ever felt. Oh, oh. Did you hear that? Do you hear that? That's fish. I don't know how you capitalize on it when you hear that noise, but I feel like that noise means fish. Fish! Fucking yes. Oh. Nevertheless. Nevertheless, he persisted. I got another fish on the line, though. There's so much potential for catching fish. You just got to be confident. You got to be kind. You got to be kind to yourself. And I want to compare this to last year when I was playing Fisherman's Bait, and I just could not get my head around it at all. This time, I know roughly how to catch a fish. What if I do this? What if I do it up here? Is that any better? Any better? Anything? No. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go fish by the building. What's that? Oh, a tree. Fair enough. If I was a fish, I'd live by the windows of this submerged building. I'm not a fish, though. That might come into play. Okay, it's a little bit in the shallows. Not we going to catch the biggest fish. Fish? Fish is right. Harry Hardy has a fish. I wish I knew how big my fish was. Probably not that big. Oh! We heard the fish noise. Bread. Okay, people getting... This is good. We were worried no one would catch a fish, but people are figuring it out. Oh, I see a fish in the water. I can literally see a fish. And it's over here. See, can you see it? It's just down there. I mean, it's moving away from me at high speed. These buyers doesn't know what to do. But I sent Crest the link to download the BIOS. Hang on, let me check that I did do that. Yeah. Tell Crest to check her DMs where I sent her the link for where you can download the BIOS. Because she's already got access. Oh, there's a fish coming this way. Downloading the BIOS is really easy. Just get the Japanese one and tell DuckStation where it is. There's a link literally in our DMs. In fact, I'll pin it now. I'll pin the link. Pin. What does my Japanese mean? What? What? Where are you in the game? Oh. I dare say all this troubleshooting is lowering my chances of catching a fish, but I'm here for it. I live to help. Oh, fish. Nice. Yes, that helps a lot. What screen are you on, Funky? Because we've had people having problems with lures and baits and rod setup. Oh. There's a fish coming this way. The lure is low. Yes. The lure is low. The lure is low. The lure is getting high. Am I doing this right? She has the link, but she doesn't know how to add it. It just needs to be told where the folder is with the BIOS in it. when you're setting up DuckStation, it goes, where's the BIOS? And then you just say, it's in this folder. And then it will connect to the BIOS. You just need to put it in a folder and tell it where it is. Like when you're first setting it up, it'll ask for it. I haven't got a fish yet, and my line breaks when I cast it. Is it saying, has it got one line of Japanese that shouts at you? Have you changed your lures from the default? Go into your lures, and you want them all to be blue or all to be pink. And I'm pretty confident if you get that to work like that. Oh. Then it will stop shouting at you. Thank you, Spiffing. I'm glad to have a little helper. I feel selfish continuing to fish when Cressup's struggling, but I really want to win Fishmas and win a hat. Maybe I should. Maybe I should go and help Cress. Or maybe I could catch a fish. I'm really torn. I'm Angel on shoulder and Angel and Devil both on shoulder, and they're both distracted. They're both saying fish, fish, fish. If I can just catch a competitive fish, a fish that seems decent, then I'll help anyone with anything. Maybe if I listen to Cressa.
Settings. Yeah, BIOS, and then BIOS directory.
Yeah, there we go. BIOS directory. That sounds good.
Yeah, and I've done that. Do.
No, do a proper cast.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's try that. And it keeps saying select an app to open this file. Yeah, done that. Read the configuration section to learn more. Yeah, so when I've done that, then when I try and select it, it just keeps saying select an app to open this file.
Select an app to open this file. I'm not familiar with that.
So then what app do I select? It says suggested apps. The other thing that I was using, PSX, Firefox, Notepad. Hello, Sean. Sorry, you probably you don't actually have to. I've got Ghost Pepper in the chat who's also trying to help me out here. Feel free to go back to your fishing if you want.
Oh, I'm fishing at the same time.
My issue is simply it keeps saying when I've got the directory and it says BIOS, so I go to open. And I've pasted the thing that I've downloaded into that folder. He's fishing at the same time. Okay, good. And then it keeps saying select an app to open this .bin file.
Select an app to open this
That's what confused me. Maybe I've downloaded the wrong thing. Yes, it's a Windows thing. Sorry, let me turn down this YouTube Sega thing I've got playing. It's very loud.
Yeah, Josie, I don't quite understand that
issue.
myself.
I don't quite understand. Maybe I've downloaded the wrong thing, but I went on that thing that you sent me.
I had that issue as well, Josie, and what I did was I made sure all of my
00 Ghost Pepper.
I made sure all of my
It's that, but it's 550.
hang on, let me show you.
I'm listening to Sean, by the way, because I've not got him up. Should I get him on?
I wouldn't recommend listening to me. I'm also helping a different person.
Just listen to this nice music.
You want all of these to be the same color. Before, you just need to change these until you don't get that problem anymore, Josie.
Yeah, the thing is, Ghost Pepper, is that it said
I don't 100% know what shows it, but it's something to do with these.
It's not that it doesn't.
Are you on your
doesn't fail,
default?
It just doesn't actually let me add it.
How do you get a blue rod? I just flicked around all
Yeah,
the
but
settings until I got a blue rod.
basically, I go to I go
There's
to the
also make
directories.
and there's
We'll
model
search for images
underneath.
in this directory,
You
and
gotta,
it
like-
lists the BIOS directory. And I've
Oh,
got
it's
that
nighttime.
pasted into the directory. But then nothing. Maybe I just need to refresh. I don't know.
Oh,
I've got it added, and then I click on it. Let's see if I refresh it. Maybe it'll do something. That sounded good. Well, I might not even need the music if it's actually working. I put this on because on the other thing it wasn't working. Let me just get out of this. I'm on so many different
Fish.
windows.
fish, 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 fish. Oh, I
Get out
wish
of
I
this.
understood this
Oh
bit
God, I've got
at
so many
all.
windows open.
Fish, fish.
Maybe you just needed me to refresh it.
Come on, come on, a good fish.
Right, that's looking quite good. Let's swap to this. I don't know what I did.
42.5 centimeters. That's pretty good.
And that's quite good. 'cause on the other one,
42.5
I didn't
centimeters.
music either.
I think that's pretty
There you
good.
go.
Am I winning?
Why did that work?
I'm beating
I don't know
Albrock.
why it wasn't working. Thank you very much, Worm Ghost Pepper. I don't know if you're still watching, Sean, but I'm so sorry to.
No problem, Cressup. Happy
quite a
Fishmas.
stressful
Best
time
of luck.
with this Wonderful fish.
Oh no, Summer's got 64. Summer's beating me. Summer's got a very good fish. Congratulations. All right. Well, we can do better. Onwards and upwards. No problem, Worm. Thank you for letting me know. I hope it's all working now. Keep. Hell yeah. It is width. It's size. It's not. Oh, bad cast. Embarrassing cast. Wasn't it weight last year? Was it? Was it? Can someone ask Albrock and tell me what Albrock says? I'll unmute Albrock. Can someone go consult with Albrock? He's got a good brain for what's going on.
Energy back.
I can see on Albrock's stream he's recorded both metrics, which is fair enough if we're not
I think
sure.
It was weight, but I'm not sure. That's why I'm keeping track of both.
Someone needs to make a call.
Somebody who's not participating can go back and scroll back up in the.
All right, it's weight. It's got to
Fishmas
be weight.
Discord,
It's got to be weight
there's
because
a
yeah,
pinned message where we have the rankings, and that would show if it's done by length or weight.
yeah. Actually, could someone do what Albrock said? If someone could got the time or the inclination, and then could that person also go through everyone and make sure?
You were so close.
Yeah, I'm listening to Albrock now. Could someone go and check that pin message? I'll do it. Well, I'm fishing. Is anyone not fishing could go and do it?
I'm gonna lose him again.
Which key gets through the intro? I don't know what that means. Press is now watching the intro in a loop. There are worse ways to spend an evening. Oh,
Missed it.
okay. Can someone go through everyone's
Holy shit.
chat and tell everyone that it's weight?
Oh, this is a big guy. Please don't. Please don't.
Can someone pop through everyone and say that it's weight? You could do weight times length? Absolutely not. How to set up the keyboard? Just go into the control settings and then map the keys to the keyboard. If it's on DuckStation, that should be pretty easy. I did that while I was helping other people set up.
That's what I thought. Because, I mean, you could catch a little dinky eel or something that's super long, you know?
Yeah, Albert makes a really good point. It has to be weight. I'm gonna still be Miracle Gym, but I'm gonna go to the mud place. You have to be a big, hardy fish to handle mud. Thank you for handling the. We're going off weight this year. Okay, we've still got like a while. We've got an hour and a half to get this drowned, everyone. How do you catch a fish? You will hear a noise while you're reeling in. I think you want to reel in to encourage your lure to submerge beneath the surface of the water, and you'll hear a certain noise. You can press square or R1 to sort of pull it in. I think that catches the fish on the hook. Here's a fish here. Let's see if I can demonstrate how an expert catches a fish. There's a fish. Not interested. The fish don't care. Oh, thank you for the thanks for the sub, D-Dan. Oh, oh. Oh, I think Grugra's studying. So I'm listening out for a noise. In fact, I don't want to cast here. But there's a certain noise that sounds like an old. And when I hear it, I'm pressing R1. And then it'll send me into the actual fish on minigame. Look like that. But I don't think I did it fast enough. And also, you'll know you've got a fish on because the thing that measures tension on the line will pick up some extra tension. I don't want to cast over here. Bad spots to cast in. Let me walk. Let me like cast into this. Although there's a fish there. Let's throw over here. Oh, good, great cast. That's good. That's good. We got a fish. So I saw the extension on the line and I heard the noise, and now I'm pulling. There we go. Caught a fish. That's how you catch a fish. Okay, it's not a hard. I know I've gotten better fish than this, but I'm gonna have to put this in because it's the only weight amount I have. 2, 4, 5 grams. And I guess I'm going to try and beat that. At some point, I need to go past through my own VOD and try and see what my actual biggest fish is. So that's it. Now, that's the third fish we've caught. Albrot's caught way more. In fact, Gruger, if you really wanted to learn how to catch a fish, I'd talk to Albrot. My first one was 3 kilograms. Is that true? Burnzoid, are you able to go scrub through my thing and find exactly what I caught? Because I felt like it was big. Thank you, Burnzoid. I really appreciate it. Three, 2, 1, 8 grams. Are you sure of that, 24 Shaz? Because that is... Oh, are you sure of that, 24 Shaz? Because that's insane. If that was the first fish I ever caught on here. That sounds right. Yeah, but I need it to go beyond sounding right. I need... Yes, fish on. Yeah, but I need to go beyond people's memories. I put it in Harry's chat. That sounds really good. I cannot become the new Oracle, you understand? I cannot put that number in and then I look in the VOD and it's not there. You will have the VOD. Yes, but I'm fishing. I'm fishing. Who amongst you are fishing? Let the fishing come forth. You're all not fishing. And to my mind, that frees you up to look in the VOD and just check the exact number. I can't become the new Oracle. Do you want me to be the new Oracle? I'd never live it down. You've seen what's happened to Oracle's reputation?
Fish.
Well, someone jumping between 10 fishing streams in my book is not busy. What? But someone fishing is. 3, 2. All right, I trust you. I trust you with my life, darling. Because people are going to get very angry once I put this in. 3, 2, 1, 8. And if I've been tricked, 3, 2, 1, 8. I have other interests. Are you still? Okay, so I'm beating. I don't know who I'm beating. People aren't displaying their fish. I'm beating everyone. As far as I can see, I'm winning. I don't know for sure, but I'm winning. Why does no one trust me? It's not that I don't trust you. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that a lot of people around it were saying, I think, or that looks right. And I just wanted someone to say, I have verified, or just someone to tell me that they're using not just their memory, you know? I don't trust memory because I don't trust my own. I think Summer might be beating you. Yeah, I can't see Summer's ban short. That's fine. You know what? That's completely fair. Fishmas brings out the worst in me. Fish? Ugh. Fish. That's cat. I've gotten quite good at catching. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh. I have other interests. Did everyone acknowledge the weight ruling? I think my line is too small. I think it's time to go into the all too confusing bait and lure section. Well, that should be enough. I can't imagine. Oh, I don't doubt it, Maggie. I'm just checking that it was acknowledged. I think my line is too puny for the kinds of stop. Miracle Jim, can you behave yourself? I need a better line. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to go to the line and we're going to thicken this up. Proper thick line and all. Try that. Good, that's good. I'm glad that's not caused a big upset.
Fish.
Pete still has 1 fish in centimeters. Wow, someone might need to be sent over as an envoy to the A Good Pete dimension. There's still loads of time left, you know. Anything can happen on Fishmas. Time to fish. What the hell is this? Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. This game's not too hard at all. I find this a lot easier than last year's. Oh, it's nothing. Release. I couldn't get my head around last year's at all, but this one's way more intuitive to me. I'm just catching fish left, right, and center. This isn't a very big fish. Oh. Yes. Massively, massively helpful. I have other interests. Thank you very much. I don't know if this is a very big kind of fish. Let's just catch it so it's out of the pond. Do you want some advice, Oracle? Do you want tips? So watch what I'm doing. Are you watching my stream? You cast out and you continually reel in because you want the lure to sink. And when it does, you will hear a noise, but before you hear the noise, you'll see the tension on your line tension indicator increase. When that happens, smash R1 as fast as you can. That's going to put you into the fish on minigame. And then that's how you catch a fish. Okay, Summer's going to absolutely win. That's all there is to it. I don't think it's very difficult. Let's move on a bit. Let's try and cast out by those reeds. I bet the maddest fish. Am I stuck? Yes, I'm stuck. My character is stuck. I'm stuck in the water. Oh no, here we are. I'm trying to get out. What's happened here? Has the water level increased? Because there we go. We're good. I'm going to check out to these reeds. If Stardew Valley's taught me anything, is that sometimes that's where the fish live. Oh, I think Cress is in. I think Cress is in. I think Cress is in the game. Bam, fish. Oh, that's a big fish. That was a big fish. And you're still in there. You're still in there. Fish. Is it same fish? Not too impressive. That fish that just got off was an absolute beast. Was a monster. Nothing to write home about. Is anyone? Where's Summer fishing? Where's Summer? Oh, Summer's just gloating in a live well, as I would be in her shoes. Release. There's a beast out here, though. There's a monster out there. Nice. I've got the reflexes of a mad king. Oh! Oh! The beast is out there. I don't think I've got the right rod. I don't think I got the right gear for the beast. I've got the wrong gear here because I'm not doing anything. As soon as I got it on the line, it's escaping. When a fish sort of swims around mad like this. Hello, Esgrieve. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're a big fan of fish because you're watching Fishmas. I think something's gone wrong with my line. Look how I'm casting. I'm casting all weird. Look at this weird cast. I'm doing a miracle cast. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Esgrieve. What brings you around here? Josie, I'm now gotten pretty good at catching fish, and I've become a pretty good fishing tutor if you want some tips. Once you understand the principles, it's not as mad hard as it seems. Although something weird's happening with my I'm doing a weird miracle cast, so okay. I'm doing a weird miracle cast, so I don't know if my fish catching will be on point. How do I go out of miracle mode? Just cast normally, please. Don't miracle cast anymore. Just do normal. Stop casting. Oh, there we go. Fish. Okay, so. Oh, fucking hell! Oh. Okay, so the way it works, Josie, is you want to get a big cast off, and then you want to keep reeling your lure in, and you want to see that second number, the one with the down arrow, go up. That submerges the lure beneath the water. And then sometimes you'll see the tension on the line tension indicator go up. And before you hear the noise, you want to hit R1. And if you do that with enough speed, you go into the fish on minigame. I haven't fully mastered the fish on minigame, but you know, that's when you hook them in and bring them. There's some lunatic fishes out here. I'm getting issues where, like, oh, fish, not fast enough. It took me a while to get it. Honestly, it took me the best part of 40 minutes to start getting my head around it. But once you have got it and you know what you're doing, I don't think it will baffle you in the same way. I love how he just spins his hand. I love how he just rotates his hand on the spot. I think I don't want to be Miracle Jim anymore. I think I don't want to be Miracle Jim. Hello, Nikki. How's your electricity? Do you have any? I think it's time to be Catherine. And I think it's time to go here. Oh, yeah. Now Cress has the entire issue of learning how to play ahead of her. It still can be done. Anyone can learn how to play. They? Who's they? Like the company? Oh, that's a big fish. Oh, that's a big fish. Let's have an early cast off. Northern Power Grid. Jeez. Well, there's an admission of guilt if ever I've heard one. Nice cuckoo there. No fish here. Beautiful cast. Yes, fish. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. You can do it. Oh. My line hasn't got the power for the big. My line has not got enough power for the big fish. Let's find the chunkiest looking mega bass. Look at the thickness of this. Yeah. Here we go. Thick as hell. Soft lure. Let's effing go. Bigger line equals bigger fish. This is it. This is the basic mathematics of Fishmas. Big line equals big fish. Still beating Albrot. Do you know what? If nothing else, I'll take some solace in getting a bigger fish than Albrot, because Albrot loves Fishmas. Okay. Please let this go in and stay in the water. Wrong again. Could some of my famous and fabulous chat elves, can someone figure out why? Is it like the wrong? Is it like the wrong stage, like the wrong water? Whenever I change onto the, what is it, the lure type rods, it just doesn't work. What about this? Will this work? Stage 3. Or maybe it's like, I just don't know specifically what the problem is. Albrot's playing as Big Joe. I've gone Catherine. Am I the only Catherine player we got? Oracle's considering Catherine right now. I think I'm the only Catherine main. Only Catherine main on the whole server. Google says backlash is when the line gets tangled in the reel. Right. It seems to be connected to when I set up back. Oh, no, bad cast. Backlash. Okay. So this just won't go in. This is a bad setup with my... Need a bigger reel? Okay. Gear ratio, max power. Maybe we need the biggest possible max power then. Like this. Done. Your line's too thick for the reel? Yeah. I could believe that. I'd believe almost anything anyone would tell me about fishing. I don't know the first thing about fishing. I could be convinced of almost anything. Just guessing. No, but guessing is all we have. Guessing's the best tool. All right. Nope. Not this. So maybe I'm gonna bring the line thickness back in a bit. I shouldn't have made the line the thickest possible line. Let's bring it in a little bit. Maybe the line thickness of 20 is just a trap. Yeah, I should get a fishing rod made of hemp. You know Jeremy Corbyn's son is a hemp dealer? What doesn't work? Thickest possible line, schoolboy error. I want the thickest possible fish. Seems like obvious to me. Let's bring the line in a bit more, and let's also change the model of the line to this. Change that to this. Just change everything. Just keep switching options around. Not sure he's classed as a dealer. No, not a dealer. A vendor. A wholesaler. A merchant. But you're right. Dealer is loaded language. You wouldn't refer to a hot dog salesperson as a hot dog dealer. But you should. Come on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I wish I knew the first thing about fishing and then was fluent in Japanese. What a life I would lead. I'd be unrecognizable as myself. How about this really big rod? How about this absolutely massive fishing rod? That can handle it. And it doesn't tell you when you come out of the like the tackle menu options, like they're not going to be, it doesn't say, by the way, it's not going to work. You know, you can't fish with this. Nope. Everyone's reeling them in. Is anyone struggling with what I'm struggling with? Okay, fine. But what if I, for no reason, just change the options all again? There isn't even like a default button. There isn't like a button which would be like, yeah, go back to the last settings that worked. It's just keep changing everything forever. Every time I look over at Cressup's screen, oh no, Cressup's got it working. Cressup's in. Cressup's going to win Fishmas. Nope. Okay, I've got no choice. I've got no choice. I've been forced by circumstance to go back to the default Shimado model. Like a fool. Although it still says bait. What will get me off of bait? Give me the soft bait. Give me the rig. Give me this. Give me a different reel. Spinning. Rod and reel type. Chigaimas. Can someone look at what chigaimas means? CHI. Can someone look up? Can someone go to jisho.org? Go to jisho.org and look up chigaimas and give me the definition of that verb. It's probably going to be don't match up. You're probably completely right, Neknil, but I want it from the mouth of Jisho. Because of this, it's going to be because blue and not blue. I've got myself into a pickle here. I've got myself into an absolute divot. To differ, to be different, to be distinct, to unlike, to disagree with. Yeah. Yeah, they don't match up. Thank you, Maritzi. It's exactly what I've done. They don't work. My first guess was correct, unfortunately. Fuck off. All right. I'm sick of not catching fish. The first person to work out how to have a fishing rod with a thick a thick fishing line on it wins. That's the entire game now. Spinning. Change this until this is spinning. Where's spinning? Spinning. Spinning. Fluoro. And will fluoro work with a thick line? Hell yeah. Thick line. I've done it. Hard. Done it. Thick line, but blue colors. Perfect. I still have faith in me. How many hats have we got saved up? 2. 2 definite hats. A potential third hat, depending on what people choose. Okay. Nice. We're in. It's time to fish. Okay, 1 hour left. I've got to take this seriously. Fish. That's all it takes. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! That's promising, though. That's promising. Too much, but I don't know how to release the tension. Hang on. Nothing. Just a baby. Catherine, you haven't got the... I'm worried they're gonna... This is like a late 1990s Japanese fishing game. I just don't think they're gonna give the female character the upper body strength to catch a monster. I might move to Big Joe. It might be time to move into the Freaks character. Change the direction of the mod? Oh, to go with it. To go with the fish. Oh! This game rules. Do you know what? This game rules. I'm sure one of the few people here with good things to say about this game, but it rules. I'll stay with Catherine a little bit longer, but I'm probably going to move to Big Joe. Come on. Not game fish. Oh. Fish. There's fish all over there. Whoa! Yes, yes! Oh. Oh, that's nothing. It looked so big on the it looked so big before. It looked huge on the catch screen. Could be big. Could be a good time. Oh. I don't know how to. I don't really understand the fish on minigame very well. I've gotten quite good at getting the fish on though. This is nothing. This is just a baby. Yeah, Summer's got this all wrapped up. I'm getting fish on the line well, but I'm not. Is Summer playing as Big Joe? I think I'm the only Catherine player, and I'm wondering if that's my biggest mistake. Miracle Jim. Oh. Maybe I should be Jim. Whoop. Nothing. Just a baby. Do I want to catch a baby? I don't know what it is. It could be some kind of levy or something to like keep floodwaters at bay. Could be some kind of flood protection. Fish. Oh. Could be something. I couldn't even see where the fish was, so I couldn't even see the fish. You're the only Catherine main. Yeah, but that's working against me. I'm confident that's not helping me out. Oh, fish. Oh. I'm switching to Joe. I'm sorry to sound like a hater. I'm sorry to sound like a hater, but if you want to catch a big fish, you need to play as the biggest person you can find. And Big Joe's massive. There's just no way around the fact that this guy's huge. I want to go right back to where I was. I'm convinced there's monsters everywhere if you just look in the right spot. I feel like I have it in me to win Fishmas. I won't, mind you. I'm not going to. But I have the potential. I hope you've got the same rod. Oh, his cast is huge. Whoa! How do I release the tension on the rod? That thing was so huge. I would love to have caught that. It doesn't set an unrealistic body standard for a Big Joe. This is exactly what you'd hope for when you hear that nickname. I don't want a baby. Yeah, I can't quite fathom the minigame with the fish. Oh, yeah, you're probably right, Burntoid. I never thought about that. I don't know if I've got it in my power to stop the fish going in the reeds. But I do have it in my power to not fish near the reeds. I was really clever, I'd be doing that. Yeah, I think Summer's got this absolutely locked in. Oh, that's something. Let no one say that that's not anything. I need to get better at this game. I need to start understanding it. I keep fishing up monsters and I let them escape. Fish? Great. The cue is that the tension on your line mysteriously increases. And then you press R1. Lovely cast. Joe, I don't give you enough praise. That was a lovely cast. Oh. Yeah, tension meter, yeah. This. It's right there. Fish. The baby. I think this rod sucks. Do you know what the problem is? It's this rod. This rod stinks. Oh, Pete's on the board. This rod can't handle it. You know what it is? It's the spinner. Rod can't handle it. The line can't handle it. I can't even catch this baby. It was never Catherine's fault. It's... Give me the heaviest flipping reel you have. Oh, it's this problem again. We're just right back here. No, give me better than nylon. Give me this. Oh, all right. Give me better than that. Give me something else. No, give me something proper. Give me something... Yeah. No, something pink. Oh, what's going on? All right, try this. No, thicker. Yeah. Yeah. Nylon. Hell yeah. Yeah, brilliant. That's what I want. And watch me not be able to cast anymore. And then just straight away, I can't cast. I'm not going to understand it. Because if Pete has learned how to just have a more heavy-duty rod with a thicker line for Big Joe, then that's it. That's the entire game. But watch. It's going to say backsplash or whatever. Yeah, I don't understand it. Could it be that I'm supposed to cast a bit differently? Cast like less far, or maybe I've got to do a perfect cast, or... Perfect cast. Huh? Did I cast onto the far bank or something? Cast over here. What could possibly be going wrong? I just want to have a bigger rod with a bigger reel. Shiman. Oh, this is just names. Shimano. Okay. Shimano. Okay, yeah, sure. Zanyo. I want tournament line. Of course I do. Oh, I want this little lobster. Hell yeah, I want this little lobster. And I want it to be this color. Maybe my line was too thick. Maybe less thick. There you go. Not as thick. Try level with more open water. Do you think it could be? Do you think I'm using a massive rod, but I'm using it just on a little river, and that's the problem? Oh, it's just so hard to know anything these days. Oh, Albrot's just caught a 4.3k fish. Everyone's figured out something that I can't understand. I have no idea. No, we just don't know, do we? I'm going to go to the biggest looking area I can. But I currently can't figure out what's wrong. This looks like it's a big structure near some very deep water. I'm going to head there. There's where I'll go and ponder. Ask the other contestants for advice. The shame of it, though. The shame. Okay, please. Please just let me cast off into this. No, of course not. Okay, is there any kind of thick line that's blue? Is there any line that supports thick? That's nylon. That's nylon. Oh yeah, nylon. Okay, so I can't pick nylon. They're all nylon. This isn't. But it only goes up to 12. I want 16 at least. That's nylon. That's nylon. That's not nylon. Only goes up to 10. I think in order to have a thick line, you need to have nylon. Yeah. There's no way around it. I need a nylon line. Oh, there we go. That's fluorine. Fluoro. Okay. That's a thick line. Now let's find if I can get like a heavy-ish. That's 6. That's 7. Oh, that's good. We might be onto something here then. It's not got the kind of size that I want, but that's fine. We'll go back to hard. And then I'm going to go for this. That's good. And then we're going to play with this. We're going to play with this. Is this good? I don't know. I don't know. I'll never know. I'll never understand. 47 minutes left. Everyone's landing a lunker. Previously, for a while, at the beginning, I was thinking, hey, I'm probably not going to win, but I'll do well. I'm not even going to get a hat. Come on. This could be the change we need. Anything? Anyone? Any fish? Oh, that's a fish. It's a baby, though. And the line can't even reel him in. The line can't even reel in a baby. I can't even reel in a baby. I need to go back to default settings. I need to go back to Miracle Gym, default everything. I've embarrassed myself here. Doing nothing would have been better than everything I did. Every advantage I've tried to give myself has absolutely ruined my chances of having a happy life. I've caught a child. I've caught the smallest fish in town. Look at that. You can't see it to scale, but that would fit inside an acorn's hat. You could thread a needle with that fish. Come on. Something with a bit of gravitas. A baby. Oh, another baby. Thanks so much. My own incompetence comes out in force at Fishmas. Fishmas is such an embarrassing time. Great, another baby. Fishmas is such a despicably embarrassing. Oh! Just goes to show you never can tell how big they are from that fish on screen. Okay, just a larger fish. I'm not asking for much, just a bigger fish. Yeah. Something good? Oh, it could be. It could be. Do not discount this fish. It's little. I can tell. It's little. It's giving off little guy vibes. The vibes are off. Vibes are off. This, Chief, I've rung you up on this day of all days to tell you that this ain't it. Chief, are you sitting down? 'Cause I've got some bad news. Thanks, Nightbot. You know just what to say. Yeah, let's head back. That last place was absolutely swarming with monsters. Oh, Albrot's playing as Catherine. And since everyone's doing better than me, copying anyone would be a good idea. It was hooching, yeah. It was full to the gills with absolutely burly fish. "43 minutes left." Fishmas is such a wild array of emotions. The hubris, the despair. Let's just chuck it into these reeds. If I was an absolute chunk, I'd be down there. I just think I've got the wrong setup. I'm just perpetually in wrong rod head mode. Come on. What's going wrong here? Fish on. There we go. That's a fish. Oh. There's definitely monsters here, though. I think it's a good spot. It's a really monstrous place. Oh. Fish on. That could have been chunky. That could have been chunky. It won't be award-winning. Oh, God. Fine. Just hopeful. Just wishful thinking. Okay. It's nothing, is it? It's nothing. Although it turns out I can't tell. So this could be the biggest fish anyone's ever seen in their life. This could eclipse the sun. That's the problem. Depth perception's absolutely destroying me. Nothing, is it? It's just nothing. Let's chuck over here. Let's chuck out over here. I've got the wrong rod. I've got the wrong life. I'm living the wrong life. That's one of my problems. That's the one I care to talk about right now. Wrong life. Oh, no, just near the camera. Don't trust it. Come on, actually be real. Actually be big. Actually be big. Put my pessimism to bed. Take my pessimism outside and kill it. Nothing. It was just nothing. It was just a little titch. It was just a little dweeb. Come on, everyone's pulling home 5Ks. Everyone's got several 5Ks to write home to their parents about. Every single fish I've caught could fit inside a child's shoe. Albrot's checking. No, there's no extra time. Doorbells are just an occupational hazard of having a door. Should have thought about having a door before he signed up to Fishmas. Different lure? Every time I change anything, I get punished. Every time I do anything, I get punished. The Sean Morley story. Sean punished Morley. All right. Let's just tweak things a little. Hey? Just me term. This is a bigger rod. And this lure looks like a mop head. So how could you go wrong? There's a fish. All right. Let's just chuck it out here. I actually think this guy sucks. I'm gonna stop being him. I'm going back to Catherine. I knew I should have been a Catherine main. Then I lost confidence. There's 40 minutes left. Let's just commit to Catherine. Or do we want to be Jim? I had all my best gains as Jim. If I'm not, this is what I said at the beginning. If you're not sure, be Jim. If you're not sure, just be Jim. He's on the flucking box. They're not going to make him the worst guy. They're not going to make him an absolute liability. This is Miracle Jim, no basing beat. He can do miracles, such as catch a fish. And that's the miracle I need right now. Let's chuck it straight into the heart of those reeds. And let's pull up an absolute dollop. Whoops. Okay, try it again. Jim? Jim's let himself down. Okay, come on, Jim. Come on, Jim. Do not F us around. Fish. That's a fish. Could be monstrous. Could be monstrous. Hello, Martine. Are you getting stuck in? Are you gonna compete? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Well, you can see my biggest fish. Many other people are beating me, but there is some healthy competition going on. This fish is nothing, not even worth talking about. He's celebrating, but he shouldn't be. This is going to be an absolute baby. Yeah, baby. You don't really need the hat. I don't know. I could use an upgrade. Live well's seen better days. Come on, fish. Just one fish. I'm not asking for the world. Just a fish. Thanks. Yes, there is. Yes. This hasn't actually got absolutely everyone, but it's got a lot of them. I'm gonna find a new spot. This will let you browse everyone, and you can also just pop into their their chats and just say hello. You can stir up rivalries, start petty rumors. Miracle Jim reels in really fast. He's reeling in a bit too fast for the fish to get on the line. I'm starting to think Catherine should have been the way to go. He's reeling in too fast. The guy needs to calm down. Where's Jim's depth? Oh, yeah, where's Jim's depth? Jim, what's wrong with you? Where's your depth? Jim can't catch fish. Jim's lure won't sink. I've got a bad lure. New lure. Thank you, Necknil. You saved me from another lifetime of embarrassment. My lure keeps floating. This is called a jig. Spin. This is a spin. A spin would be good with a spinner, isn't it? Spinner's spin. Oh, spoon. Spoon. It's a spoon, not a spin. Fine. I'll play with a spoon. Fish. Do fish like spoons? Oh, yes. You'll get backlash. What are you basing that on? You might be right, but that implies you've got intel. Will I get backlash on the spoon? No. No, absolute hearsay. Oh, this one works differently. With this one, you get the depth by waiting. Look. The lure is... Where are you getting this from, Burnsoid? You might be right, but a moment ago you said you didn't know anything about fishing. Do I want to just let it drop? The rods have a lure weight category. Oh. Then how come I got a fish on? No, you're probably still right. Okay, let's investigate. Oh, that's the smallest fish I've ever seen. No, you are. I don't know why I'm being argumentative. The rods have a lure weight category. So let's take a look. Lure weight, it wants 5 to 14 grams. Okay, and what have I got? 2. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get a big, heavy lure. Yeah, brilliant. That's between 5 to 14 grams, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Great. Thanks, the Burnzoid. With half an hour left, I've solved a huge discrepancy. Okay. That was a really bad cast. Oh, it's got the same thing though. The lure isn't getting deeper. You have to leave the lure to get deep. Do you know what? I think this is how it was always supposed to work. I think this is how fishing normally works. You let the lure go deep and then you reel it in a little bit. Possibly. And what do you think a good depth is? It's quite deep, isn't it? 3 meters maybe seems good. Then we'll reel a bit. Oh, that's a fish. How do I... Oh. I'm not confident on how to... how to fish. Okay, and now we let it sink. I feel like with this kind of lure, where you have to let it sink to a couple of meters at least, you lose a bit of time to this bit. You lose possibly like 20 seconds every time you fish, just to this bit where you sit and wait. Or maybe I'm waiting too long. Maybe 3 meters is too deep. I just don't know. I should look at how other people have set up their rod and lure and stuff. I think I've made mistake upon mistake. But we needed the thicker line. Surely the thicker line was important. Do you ever worry that you overanalyze things? Yes. That's also subject to my intense overanalysis. What do I need to change about my life? Reito. That's bait. That's bait. Spin. Oh. And what's your 7 to 18? And this has a thick line. And can you handle... How about a slightly less chunky... That's quite chunky. What about this? That's good. And I also want to switch to Catherine again. I think Catherine was always the one. Catherine was always the one, and everything else was a mistake. How many people are still streaming? Yep, pretty good. Everyone's in it to win it, including me. I'll be playing as Catherine.
Bread.
Yeah, Catherine was always the way. I should have stuck with my instinct. I think Big Joe is his trap. He's got his big muscles, and you think, oh, that's great. But all you're doing is you're casting really far away. And that means you've got longer to worry about with the reeling in. Let's chuck it at the reeds. And then let's do a little prayer. Once again, we've got this lure that you need to wait to let it sink. But to what depth? And you are right, Shaz. But if I don't analyze things, I'm not going to be able to win Fishmas. I need to go into my like Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock mind palace and work out exactly what I can infer from what's happened so far. Hello, World Singer. How does the game actually work, please? I can't tell you, really. I've only got a few guesses. Oh, the reel is... Oh, fish? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know, World Singer. Are you participating in Fishmas? I caught this fish at the beginning, and then I've messed up my settings, and I just don't know how to have a competent fishing setup again. I need to have a weaker reel, perhaps. Fish? I've got a theory. I've got a theory. You know this thing, whatever this is, the reel, I'm using ones that are too strong, and they're putting more tension on the line. I need to use the weakest line that I can. Is there a 3 kilograms over here? Let's use your absolute basic reel. Then that won't put as much tension on the line. Is anyone doing well, World Singer? Because I'm not. I've heard things have bubbled up from the grapevine that other people have caught some quite impressive fish. Have you been seeing some success stories out there? I'll let this get down to 2.5. There's a kind of lure that sinks, right? I'm not talking about the game, but like in fishing, there's a kind of lure that's job is just to sink quite fast. Do you think I'd have better luck if I just found that? Yeah, this is reeling in a lot slower. This, I think, was a good idea. This is the best. Oh, could be big. Look, there's way less tension on the line now. Okay, well, that was quite a lot of tension on the line, actually. Has she caught any fish? Oh, fish. Oh, that could be promising. Zero? Right. Yes, that's very high, Josie. That's I think Pete caught one that's around that. Oh. Oh, baby. I think Pete caught one around that kind of size. But that's definitely a contender. How big's a big un? Let me look at the multi-twitch. Oh, okay. You're behind Albrot. I could tell you that much, Josie. Albrot may have just pushed into first place. If Cressup needs any advice, I can hand out some tips. World Singer, I can reliably catch small fish. Tell Cressup to try and get the lure to go deep, reel in, and then when you see tension on the line, press R1. Some lures sink when you reel in. Some lures you need to wait. This lure, as you can see, is sinking slowly as I leave it. What does tension look like? It's this bar here. See this bar? I'm going to pull it now and it'll bring a bit of tension. And it's steady, but the tension's going to grow at one point. Oh, it's not. I need to sink it again. But if it suddenly goes up, that means a fish has bitten the line. And if you press L1, you press L1 then, you hook the fish, and then you go into the fish on the line minigame. I'm going to try it again now. So I'm going to start reeling in. And if I see a bit more tension on the line than I'm expecting, there we go. That's a fish. I hope that helps. Tiny fish, though. Not a good fish. Bad cast. If she wins, she's disqualified. Why is that? And now we wait. I'm going to get down to a depth of 4 meters. That's where the big fish are going to be. But I need to find a sinker. I can't stand this waiting. I can't stand this, like, 20-second wait. Because it rises again so quick. I need a better lure. Four meters coming up. Oh, I think I'm just on the floor. Fish. This will be a big fish. It's not. Maybe it is. Oh, I don't know how to reduce the tension on the line. Don't worry, there's no... I don't know if this is colluding. It's just a tip from one player to another. It's above board, don't worry. I cannot quite figure out how to get my line not to snap. The moment I get a big fish, my line's going to snap. Okay, 20 minutes left. Fish. Oh. Should I? Hang on. If people were in my shoes, what's more intuitive? Pulling the line towards the fish, like in the way the fish is going, or pulling the line away from the fish? What seems to make more sense to people? Should I go with the fish to reduce the tension, or should I pull away from the fish to I don't know, bring the fish to me. Press caught a fish? That's so good. That's so good. 950. That's what's the word? That's a pretty good first fish. I'm catching 300s every other fish. Come on. That's a fish. Yeah. Fish. I don't think it'll be very big. I don't think of anything to write home about. Yeah, I need a sinker. I need a lure that just sinks on its own. I can't have this waiting around. And I need a better lure. I need a heavy lure that's like a golf ball that just falls. This is a big minnow. Minnow. Okay. Let's see how the minnow gets on. Who's winning? Is it Albrot? I'm going to find a new spot. Bread. Albrot, Pete second. Yeah. Do you know what? These feel like... These feel like likely candidates for significant figures. Although, wasn't Summer bringing in chonk after chonk? Oh. This lure is behaving oddly. If I leave this lure alone, does it sink? The answer is no. If I reel it in, it does sink, but kind of slowly. But fine, that's what I prefer. But then it doesn't go lower than 1 meter, which is odd. What about if I bring it in until it's 1 meter and then I leave it alone? And then I just leave it. Oh, it just rises. Yeah, I think there's a lure rod mismatch here. God, what were they all doing? What are they all doing? What do they have that I don't have? I need the weakest. Is there even weaker reel out there for me? The heaviest. Water Sonic. Yes. Yes, please. Everyone's in the 5K club. 7 to 18 grams. Lure 18 grams. If it can handle 18 grams, then we're going with it. Yeah. Okay. So Summer's more consistent, but Albrot and Pete have just, they have a fish that's higher. Okay. Wishing all the best to me specifically. Let's go. A very fast sinker. That's what we want to see. That's beautiful. That's fishing. And now we reel. And look, it doesn't rise too fast. We're nice and low where the big fish live. Oh, baby. Oh, that's a big baby. I can't even keep this baby interested. This baby's got no attention span. Oh. I don't know how to play. 1 3/4 hour in. Mess is catching up. Love to see it. Come on, fish. One fish. My request is for one fish. My request is for anything to happen. Ugh. One fish, please notice me. Please notice me, one fish. Who are your screens, Shaz? Who have you chosen for your Fishmas attention? Do you know, I'm starting to think, and I don't want to sound like a pessimist or worse yet, a doomer. I don't think I'm going to win Fishmas. I don't think I'm going to win. Oh. Oh. You just have to believe? Do you think this has been a lack of belief? I came into this with quite a lot of confidence. I came into this. I believe I could win. I believe I had a good a shot as anyone else. I believed it was plausible. And now I'm letting go of that belief. And there's a freedom to be found in that. Oh, fish! Yes! It's whoa! Fishmas is here. How do you play? Oh, I see. I started pressing where that arrow up there was telling me to press. But that's the wind. It doesn't relate to the fish. Because I can pull. Look, I can pull the rod every which way. But I just don't know when or why I should pull in certain ways. First simultaneous Fishmas and More Vision champ. Yeah, that would be historical. Although that'd also be true if Pete wins, wouldn't it? Oh, come on. This is a baby. It's just a giant baby I found on the seabed. Been fishing all night. Day 2 of catching this fish. No! I was getting better. I learned to start feeling it. I've learned to start just feeling what the fish wants. I've learned to feel that the fish is just my immortal enemy. And I have to wear it down over time. That must have been a big fish. That must have been a big fish. Oh. Oh. What does that mean? It just means like done? You've been kicked off? I've been on the stage too long? All right, what other stage feels big? Doesn't feel big enough, doesn't feel big enough. Could be big. Could be big. Here. I can see Albert in the multi-stream. And he just looks like he knows what he's doing. He just looks like he knows what's going on. Eight minutes left.
Disconnected. Dan tipped £10. Hat.
Thanks, D-Dan. That's another hat for another lucky soul. There's a chance that might stretch to 4 things. It sort of depends on what people pick. That number represents how many guaranteed items can go out. 2 kilograms. Congratulations, Oracle. It's a shame we can't send a message out. Oh, that's a pretty good catch from Cress. Sadly, it's not hat-winningly large, but it is competitive. I do like is a weird word, but like a lot of people couldn't fathom how to catch a fish. And now they've caught some fish. It's been nice. There hasn't been people who like never understood the first thing and some people who rocketed away. It's felt like it's been a certain evenness. I cannot seem to attract the fish here. Maybe if I go over by these lily pads over here. God, this game's rough. Look at how like something in the rendering here is like getting in the way of her legs. There's just something here which is not good enough. Oh. Am I accidentally like casting onto the far end? Yeah, okay. Maybe the answer was yes. All right, 5.5 minutes left. Come on. Just let me land a decent fish. Just anything. Just let me catch something that's got 4 digits of grams. I don't think I'm asking for the world here. Just a fish. All right, I'm on the riverbed. Let's go. Fish on. Yes. It was quite low, but I don't think it's going to be very big. Yeah, Babby. I had a run where I was catching monsters, but I never knew how to reel them in. Couldn't figure out the basics. We're going to need a smaller boat, yeah. I don't think I've caught a single fish that wouldn't fit in a shoe. And that's not what you want from bass fishing. If you look at Miracle Jim's YouTube, he's catching fish that you could knock someone out with. Most of his fish could be used to kill. That's not enough. That's just a baby. I think my problem is that my entire setup is optimized to attract little fish. I think everything I've got is built for little fish. And it's got to be the lure, right? At the end of the day, surely your lure determines the kind of fish you gain, right? Hello, Villainy. I think I've made some big mistakes. Leviathan, no. Leviathan sounds like a big fish. This can handle 17 to 18 gram lures. This is 12.4. Let's just try the last 3 minutes with a Leviathan. Leviathan is the name of a big fish, which is what I want. So I've used biblical reasoning to manifest my dreams. Okay, please. Please, Leviathan, sink to the bottom. Oh, the Leviathan floats. Come on, Leviathan, don't float. Oh no, it's sinking. It sinks when you cast it in. Fish time? And now time for a fish to show some interest. Please, any fish. I'll take any fish. Ah, no fish, is it? No fish, is that what we're doing? Let's try a cheekier angle. There are some depths over there. Let's do it. Yes? Oh. Bad timing, but there was a fish. Come on, any fish. Please. A fish. All I ask for is the interest of a fish. Fish. Come on, just a fish. Let me end Fishmas catching a fish. Let me just end Fishmas catching a fish. You said that right. Reception. Yep. Haha. All I wanted for Fishmas is fish. No, let me actually catch it. Don't snap the line. Just let me actually catch it. Man. 50 seconds left. Hello, Harry. Hello, Raiders. I'm just trying to catch my last fish. I still have it that it's not 9 p.m. yet. The moment it is, if I don't have a fish on the line, then we call it. Oh! I'm still allowed. I'm still allowed. I'm still in. This is my last fish of Fishmas. An absolute, going to be sort of baby trout. Fine. 942. Fine. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to Fishmas. And 3, 2, 1, fish off. Fishing complete. Have we all had fun? I don't know. Have any of us had fun? How was Fishmas for everyone this year? How's everyone found it? Shall I invite all the fishers into a voice chat? Would that be nice? I had the complete inverse experience, Albert. Hello, Red. I'm gonna make a voice chat on the Discord, and it'll just be called Fishmas, and you're all invited in if you've been fishing, or even if you're just a well-wisher. Come in and we'll discuss how it all went, how it all felt. I'm in the Fishmas voice channel now. Let me bring. Hello there. Just going to bring in the night hole little animations for people. Okay. Are you a little character playing a tuba? Yep, cool. Just checking. Why? Why would you? What is it called? Someone will remember. Welcome, Bratty Brat. Fugitech, yes. That's the one. Okay, Harry's in. How did you find it, Harry? Okay, I think that's going to be a minority opinion. Oh, they can't hear you. Albert, we're getting a little bit of echo from you.
Echo. Yeah, sorry, I had the speakers on so my daughter could hear.
Oh, no problem.
I have corrected the issue. Now she can't hear you.
Okay. You won't
say all sorts of naughty words.
Funky, Matty, how did you find
I can still
Fishmas this
hear.
year?
I can still hear.
With every fibre of my being.
It was confusing, but not fun.
Confusing, but not fun.
Once
what a combo!
I got the hang of it after almost an hour, and I had a great time.
That's because you caught
reeled
big
in
fishes.
An insane amount of fish. I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on.
No.
No, it's not.
It took me 40 minutes to work out that you're supposed to hook a fish.
Is that empty or not?
And from that point onwards, I managed to reel some fish in. That was a highlight for me.
Did you start enjoying it once you caught the fish?
No.
Yeah, fair.
I think the bad point for me was the people in my chat giving me mixed information about what metric you were using to.
This
to
is
gauge the
completely
fish
my
price.
fault. This is completely my
Right.
fault. I realized I hadn't thought about it. Someone asked, and I said, "Oh, let's go off of size, like centimeters, width, length," and then immediately everyone was like, "Why have you said that? Because it's never been that way before." I was like, "Yeah, you're right. It never has been that. Please, could..." And then I think I sent Josie Hypatia around to say to everyone, "Can you please second guess the last message?"
You said
Funny.
that
That's
after
funny.
the competition.
It's not over. We're still comparing our scores. Okay, I will let you know. Okay, so just give me a few minutes. Sorry, I'm talking to my daughter. I need to mute.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah, that's.
I hope you win.
That's great.
Oh.
I said that she could try to catch a fish after the competition was over, and now I'm not playing anymore. So she's like, "When do I get to try to catch a fish?"
That's very, very fair.
That's very sweet.
Summer, you're welcome to join this group chat. We're just discussing how we all found it, and then we will do the big comparison. Personally, I think I found it the opposite way around to a lot of other people, which is I initially had some very good luck, and then I started changing my lures and all of my setup, and then I couldn't get it to work for the next 90 minutes was utter failure. Because I don't know if anyone found this. If you like switch it wrong, you can't. It will come up with an error that you can't leave the menu, and then another error which, if you actually cast off, it creates an error when you. It's something called a backslash or back.
It was saying it was saying backlash or backsplash. I couldn't.
Yeah, there's some kind of backlash. I started off with like a 3. In fact, this biggest fish I caught in my first 10 minutes, and I never got anywhere close to this. Who here enjoyed playing this game?
Oh, me definitely. I loved
Yeah,
it.
I think I enjoyed it.
I had a great time.
I enjoyed it once I was actually able to play it.
Yeah. Fair.
I want to give the biggest shout out to Guga Smith for giving me the information of how to play this game. I was so lost for the first hour, and then Guga Smith caught the fish, came to me and was like, "This is how you do it," and it just was plain sailing from there.
Yeah, just want to say thank you to Martine as well, who told me about fish cam with about 20 minutes to go.
Yes.
Fish cam? I never
I
found
found out about fish cam in
Oh,
fact
yeah,
the
yeah.
last
Wait,
5
fish
minutes.
cam?
Yeah.
I was talking about
Fish
fish
cam's
cam, but I didn't
fun.
get the opportunity to
Wait, what
do
is
it.
fish cam?
Yeah, can we
We were calling
nominate
it
one
fish-
person to
I-
explain fish cam?
First of all, Sean, you need to increase the users in the chat.
Yes.
People are
Someone
hitting the
can
limit.
win.
In my chat, we were calling it fish ass cam.
Oh.
You were getting a nice view of the fish's booty in
Sean,
the fish cam.
Sean, what are you not getting from the name fish cam?
I've increased the user limit to this chat to 27 users, so come on in.
Good grief.
Once you've
What?
hooked a fish, press triangle. Oh, and you actually can use it to...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a camera on the fish.
No way.
I didn't
It's not
realize
on the fish.
I could
I
have
didn't
lived-
realize. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, I could have been happy without knowing that there was fish cam. I've never been so close to tears on a stream.
I don't know what fish
Without-
cam is. What is
without
fish cam?
That would have helped.
Yeah,
I
can
just
we
did it by
get...
squinting at the water, which
Summer
kind of
didn't
works.
know.
Yeah, I did get worse after fish cam was involved. I definitely did get worse.
I don't know what fish cam is.
Can we get information on what fish cam act like? Do
It's
you
a camera
see
for the fish.
for the
it's a fish
fish?
cam.
Because the
You
fish
can get
can't
to
The camera
see.
that
in the water.
focuses on the fish.
You see the fish as
If
you're
you watch
reeling
the
it in.
world,
Is
you'll
that
see,
it?
Sean.
Yeah, exactly, Summer.
Okay, I never found that. I have no
It's like
idea
a
about
camera.
it. But
Yeah, I
I
have
found
no
it
idea.
a lot easier to not have to do that because it was like that in Fisherman's Bait, and I don't know. I found it a lot easier to catch fish in this one.
Did it feel like you're supposed to use fish cam to play?
Yeah.
No, no, it had no benefit. It was
I
just
didn't find it, so I don't know if you're supposed to use it.
Well, I really struggled catching fish, so I'd feel a lot better if fish cam felt like a vital mechanic I missed.
I didn't realize you could change baits and lures. I feel stupid now. I was trying
No,
to find
no.
that setting. I couldn't do
Didn't
it.
help.
Because
Didn't
I
help.
had
the
the opposite
select
problem.
button, and you cannot have initiated a cast before you hit select. It's
Oh, that's annoying.
it's violently a bad interface.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I changed equipment once when I was already pretty far in, and then after that I got nothing big again, and I was like, "Fuck! I wish I hadn't
Did
changed
anyone
it."
else have a full, complete crash of the system?
Yes. Yeah.
I did not.
No, I didn't.
Mine was just stuck on loading.
It worked very well
quite
for me
some
all around, to be
time.
honest.
Mine
But I didn't try
just said
Fishcam, so
now
maybe that was it.
loading.
Yeah, I think Crescent took an hour of
Yes.
diagnostic before
Yes, it took
getting
me
into
an
the
hour,
game.
yes.
Yeah,
big,
yeah.
big thanks to chat people, and sorry, Sean, for asking what's going on.
Oh no, I loved it because I had a few people. You were, or indirectly, people from your chat were asking like, how
I
do
know.
we get the game working? Which is fair enough. But also, people were coming in and being like, how do I catch a fish? And I was playing with the PlayStation interface, but behind that was the multi-cam, and I was just saying, I feel like I'm doing air traffic control. Because I've got like 2 requests for information, but I have a fish on the hook. It was incredible.
It's so funny.
Can we ask Summer what the secret was? Did you have any like special technique, Summer?
I mean, I was just casting as far as I could into as deep water as I could, and then
Okay.
just reeling in. And when either I heard the boing sound or the meter went further than normal, I knew I have a fish on the line. I started actively, start the reeling it in part, and then I just kept pressing I think the X button, but I'm on keyboard, so I don't know it off the top of my head. Just try to get the meter to max, but not max it out constantly, because maybe that would be bad. And then also very regularly go to the right, like, press right, and then he goes to the right as like trying to extra haul it in, and that seemed to work very consistently.
Were you using
have people
default?
in your chat doing translations though, right?
I did have one person who was, but that was only like halfway. I had already figured it out very well by then, and then was like, okay, just for the menu.
Yeah, cheating.
I think once I
Ban
realised
Summer.
you had to press L1.
That wasn't cheating. There was
actually
never
fish.
any rule against that.
I'm
I should
kidding.
say, this
did
game was
anybody
very
not
bad
catch
for
anything?
non-gamers. It's awful for non-gamers and non-Japanese speakers as well. It took so long to understand anything.
It's the closest I got to a Tory meltdown of why is it not in English?
I wasn't able to go. It was deceptively Japanese because I never went in to play it because I wanted to compete, which meant I couldn't practice. but loads of the beginning menus, the start menus, completely in English. Then you've got stuff where you can it says stage, character, start. All that's in English with a bit of extra description in Japanese. You're like, well, I've still got the gist, right? This guy's Big Joe. This is one river versus another. But then once you're in it, very Japanese. Lots of Japanese. Summer, you seem to do very well. Did you ever change away from the initial rod and lure and stuff? Or
Yeah, so I stayed with the initial stuff until I had caught my biggest one. And then I was like, well, let's give it a whirl. And I switched to some other stuff. And it took me a while to figure out how to even switch to some other stuff because it only allowed certain combinations of
nightmare.
Rod and line and stuff. And I was just for 5 minutes or so trying to figure out which combination worked. And then I got something. And then I never got a nearly as big fish again. So I think that was a really bad idea to do.
Yeah. The moment I strayed away from the path of default options, I ended up in a crevasse of I just had the wrong lure with the wrong rod and nothing was working for me anymore.
I kept finding combinations of lures that would stay at the surface and just never sink unless I was reeling it in and it would drag under. And that was miserable.
The burns
and I didn't have any luck at all until I found one that sank on its own.
Yeah.
And I increased my line size to be much heavier because I was breaking lines
How did you do any of this stuff? How were you doing any of this? How did you change lure?
The select button, when you're standing out there before you hit square to initiate a cast, if you hit select, you get a little menu that lets you. The first option goes to your configuration. The second one goes to your live well. The third one stops fishing, and the fourth one just resumes.
Right.
So,
but you'd be glad to know that clicking on that will bread 80% chance you ruin your game. Because there's no button to go back to default options, and default options are the only reliable way to catch a fish. If you change anything, like unless you know about fishing, you won't know what like backlash is, or there's also certain rods can only have certain weight categories of lures. I spent 40 minutes
certain reels
with the wrong lure with the wrong rod. It didn't tell me anything. It just meant the lure would never sink.
Oh, I'll get there.
I think it would actually make sense if it was in English, as in like you'd be able to kind of like make a better educated guess about what combination of things.
I still think you'd need to know about genuine fishing. I still think even in English, a lot of the problems didn't come from the language barrier. It comes from an expectation that you understand line combinations, because a lot of it's in katakana, so I can roughly read it. But it's real brand names, it's real materials of what the lines are made of, it's real like torques on the spinners.
Yeah,
And it may as well have,
It is astonishingly deep because once you get into the lures, you can change the lure type, you can change the lure's color, you can change the lure's like the way it's tied on. I guess it means the way it's tied onto the line. It was like Texas side jig or anything, because my original hardware has a translation option, so I was able to click a button and get live translations of the on-screen text. So.
Van Albert.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had quite good. I had quite a good by just upping the weights on things, and that seemed to give me a decent combo. Because I kept having snapped lines whenever I got something that was clearly of a decent size.
Yeah, I was getting that.
Yeah.
That's why I just found the line that had the maximum weight. I ended up with like a 25 thickness line.
I tried to get that, but it didn't. It wouldn't take the combination for me, so I don't know.
There is one kind of thick. There's one kind. It doesn't matter now. I don't know why I need to. No one needs tips, but there is one kind of line that still works with the blue spinner type. It doesn't matter. I don't know what this is. Let's find out who caught the biggest fish.
I want to mention one more thing. What I discovered from having someone translate it after I had already made a whoopsie on this. So if you go to the live well, either after catching fish or if you go to it manually through the select menu, you go to look at one of the fish you caught, and then it gives you the option, apparently, to release or yes or no. And I released what was at the time my biggest fish, and I was like, fuck. And I think I did end up catching a bigger fish after that. But yeah, I was like, oh god, what did I do?
I don't think it matters that it was in your live well, though, was it? It was,
doesn't
as
matter.
long as you caught it in the first place. And you
Oh,
had
yeah,
And if you have it on the
I don't
VOD,
know,
If
I was
VODs
just
are on.
Yeah.
Well, there is a record in the game as well. The game keeps a record of the weights and of each type
does,
of
yeah.
fish.
All right.
I found that.
I think I hit restart to try and work out how to make my rod normal again far too many times.
I beg your pardon. What? You can't say things like that's rude. Naughty.
No.
Okay. We have enough in the coffers for bronze, silver, and gold to get their free hat. So let's get down to the dirty business of ranking fish.
Thank you.
Well, we can see that you had a 32-18.
Yeah,
Does
but
anybody top that?
Yes, I know that you do. I know that a lot of you do. So let's. I know that I'm not on the board. So let's. Let me put.
I want to know if I
background on
came
this.
last. That would be quite funny.
Okay, so who can beat this?
Do y'all want us to just go at once, or do you want to call on us?
Stick me a
I'm
a
not-
3427 in there, Sean.
Okay, cat box 3427. Who could beat that?
I can.
Mm-hmm.
I am 5236.
5236. Huge. Sounds like someone
Huge.
landed a lunker.
5326, I think.
Oh, 5326.
No, 5236, sorry.
Beg your pardon. My mistake. Sorry.
Is that-
Who's next? I know that there's some
I
bigger
can
fish
beat
out
that
there.
by 7 grams, so 5243.
Ah, so close.
Oh.
Oh.
I can come in above cat box with a 4455.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And I can come in just above RK with a 3614.
Wow.
No, wait.
Wait a minute.
Underneath RK.
Yes,
So
that's-
it's that's I know how. Oh, sorry. This is funky. Not
Oh,
good.
sorry.
Apologies.
I'm going completely off of who roughly sounds like who.
So if I can do an impression of Albrock, can I set his weight?
Allegedly, well, I didn't want anyone to find that out, but yeah, that is how it's sadly working.
Please do it. Please do.
Who's the gravestone? Let me just try and get people.
Is that me? Is it an old? I can't remember when I was last in here.
Oh, I can be a gravestone too.
Oh yeah, I see. Yep. Let me just. Yep. There we go.
We'll all be gravestones one day.
I think this was when we
Merry
did the
Fishmas.
werewolf game.
Oh yeah,
Merry Fishmas.
yeah, Merry Fishmas, everyone. And the ghost of Fishmas yet to come. Merry Fishmas, ho ho ho. Is that Albrock? How big was your fish?
My fish was 57.84.
Oh, hang on, I should have gone first. But I know you beat me.
57.84. God,
It's a big catfish.
Because mine was really close. Albrock's. People have been telling me about it.
Yeah, what was it?
Hang on. It was. Hang on, I've lost it now. I've just put the clip in the thing, but I've got a picture. Hang on.
Bread.
Oh no, I've lost it again. 5702. 5702.
5702 grams.
Wow.
What? Got what?
Wow.
If it just had if it just had another meal.
Close.
I knew I was below Pete. I didn't know anything else, but mine is 5553.
Summer B76. 5553. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well,
How can someone be good at pissing and fishing? Clever, isn't it?
Thank you.
does anyone have any fish scores that is going to upset the top three up here?
No.
I'm just getting something in now.
Nope.
Yeah.
I could make something
Just
up.
opening up Photoshop.
I'm just
excited
a
for
fish
this.
coming in. If you check the chat on this voice chat, a huge fish, an absolutely legendary fish, is coming in.
This is quite an impressive catch. Let me just.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you have VODs on when you got this?
Yeah, no, this was non-vodded. This was non-vodded.
Yeah, this from last year.
Did a Josie see this?
I did not.
That's the main proof call, isn't it?
There was another my own fish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No Josie, no record.
Yeah, you wouldn't know this fish. It's part of another school.
Hey.
I thought that was nice. I thought that was nice. You could
was
read
nice.
that in a cracker. That could be in a cracker.
Read
All
that in a
right.
cracker.
Yeah, well. All right, fair enough.
That's the mark of quality. You can read that in a cracker.
Yeah.
Well, it's that time of year, isn't it?
Fishmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Fishmas crackers never pop. They're always too soggy.
Oh no. Because I had to stop and import this image, I forgot to hit save on the text box I was editing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No one wins. Oh,
Well,
maybe Pete will win this time.
You not Control Z.
I did Control Z, yeah, and then it just reset something else I'd done in OBS, but I don't know what. Something else has changed.
Did a Josie see the score?
Yeah.
What? Albrot, Good Pete, give me yours again. Albrot.
5784.
5784.
Sorry.
Yep.
5702, I think.
Summit.
5553.
Okay, and no one is forthcoming with anything to upset these. Does anyone demand that we adjudicate and check the VODs, or do we believe?
I believe.
I've put it in the chat if anyone's
I believe. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
I'm happy with Tin, honestly. I was not expecting it, and I got it like in the final dying seconds of the
That's
competition,
exciting.
So I'm pretty damn
That's
pleased.
good. That is the thrill and the exhilaration of Fishmas. And do you know what? It might not have been everyone's Fishmas, but Fishmas 2025, I think there's a good chance that we'll all win. So to Albrot, Good Pete, and Summer, you will have your pick of any of the Fishmas hats you want, and we'll get those sent off to you. Fishmas hats and or that one T-shirt of Miracle Jim.
It's tempting, isn't it?
It is tempting.
Yeah, it is.
The shop is just a real online shop. If you want to buy something on there, feel free. It's a bit pricier than last time. I think the quality is slightly higher as well. But for our Fishmas champions, that is free of charge, and that does include shipping and everything. Albrot, you are our ultimate Fishmas champion, and you will be making the deciding victory on the Fishmas title next year. This makes you a double champion of more community events as a combined more vision.
I might take a year off before I wear out my welcome.
That's fair. Also, the Mall Vision combo is back in gold and silver here.
Yeah.
Paired up once again.
Let's not say who won gold and silver in Mall Vision.
That's not quite what I was saying. It's just.
I think it's right though, isn't it?
Yeah. If push came to shove.
I should have just caught one fish at the start of Albrot's stream, shouldn't I?
And then one again at the edge.
Yeah, then one at the end.
Out.
Just say goodbye.
Did we get an answer to Oracle's question?
Did Oracle ask a question?
I don't even remember.
Whether anyone caught a fish smaller than
bread.
Than whatever your maximum fish was, I think.
Yeah, I got a smaller fish than Sean. I didn't disclose my size. Sean's not at the bottom.
It's true. My fish isn't part of it anymore. Only the winners exist.
My largest fish was about 1 kilogram. And up until fairly near the end, my largest fish was about 500 grams.
At
I
least
have
it's
not
true.
had good fishing.
And did you enjoy
That feels
yourself?
fair.
Yes, I loved it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
It's a beautiful game, actually. It's really pretty.
It is good.
Are
Did
we
anybody else
playing the
walk
same
around?
game? Yes,
Yeah,
you
I
look
thought-
around. Your legs
I thought
clipping
the
into the
scenery-
floor. It's the most ugly game I've ever seen.
No, I thought
Did
the
you not-
scenery was really nice and peaceful. I thought it was really nice.
Yeah, the music
I
was
liked it.
lovely.
You're
Once
disqualified
you
for
get,
playing the wrong
once you get
game.
into the plot, you know, it's really gripping.
Did you discover the button that allows you to dismiss the UI so you can just see the walk
Yes,
around?
yes,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
in
that was
purity, just
But
one with
I
the
couldn't find the
fish.
button to bring it back for a long time.
Oh no!
I spent a
It's the
lot of
same
time
button that
trying to
took
get
it
into
away.
the trying to get into the boathouse in one of the stages. I think I wasted a lot of time
That's
doing that.
Yeah, I was
So-
hoping for boosts as well, Catbox and old tin cans. I was sad there was no rubbish.
It would have been great if there was a piece of rubbish that was heavier than the biggest fish.
Yeah.
Mm.
You just catch an anchor.
And then
Yeah.
we can have a big debate about whether we count trash.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we've
Yeah.
caught half the Titanic.
Yeah.
Does that count?
Yeah, I found a piece of rebar. Does that count? So is it fair to say we
Reeled in
are
an
happy to continue the Fishmas tradition in the new year? We still like Fishmas.
Yes, please.
I don't know.
I had a lovely
Up to
time
Albrox,
despite
isn't it?
hating every second.
No.
Oh.
Gaudete.
If Albrox just
Yeah.
doesn't
No.
pick a game, that's it. Or if Albrox doesn't pick, he picks like Street Fighter 2.
Yeah,
I'd be up for that.
I've won now, so we can stop.
I think broadening Fishmas out to be literally anything that we could each do that has a winner.
Oh, we could do Coronation Street Mystery of the Missing Hot Pot recipe next year. That'd
Yeah?
be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just filming ourselves doing keepy uppies in the garden. Then I think Fishmas 2024 is called to a close. We have our winner, and not least,
Oh.
Albert's
Already?
daughters desperately want to play Miracle Jim. No passing beat.
Teach me to fish, Daddy.
Bread.
The next
Thank you very
generation
much.
of PlayStation.
I don't know.
1.
Once I got the hang of it, it was I caught an absurd amount of fish. Last year was
I did. Once
the
you got
arcade
used to it,
fishing game.
yeah.
Just a bit
Last
earlier.
year was the
Pretty easy compared to.
last year was an
other
arcade
games
game that
played.
was built around like 120-second play sessions, so you're guaranteed to get a lot of bites. This year was very slow. Like I caught nothing in the first 20 minutes, and I ended up catching 53 total fish.
Wow.
Wow.
No, I think I got more than 50.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I cleared the first 5 stages, which all took, I think, 10 fish each, and then I got a bunch more.
Stages.
So yeah, you
Yeah.
can clear the stages. If you change the stages, there's a goal that it says on the beginning.
Yeah.
And eventually you just accidentally clear it. And then what was amazing for the end, this is not where I caught my biggest one, but once you clear the stage, you can go back to that stage and pick a
Yeah.
different season.
And you can go on a boat as well.
So I think I caught my biggest fish in autumn.
Oh.
Wow.
What do you mean?
Spring.
It's December. It's not autumn.
Yeah, Albert's been cheating. Albert, you weren't supposed to play it before today.
Albert, I caught 4 fish entirely in the entire time. 4 single fish.
That is miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, I couldn't work out the controls till very close to the end.
And,
Sean
and you
helped
did
me.
it last year.
Cressup, I
How
told
did
one
this
of your
game?
viewers to go and tell you about L1. I did. I sent an unreliable messenger your way.
I did tell people they could. I said it would be nice to tell other people, but I don't know if anyone actually did. I don't know if anyone was watching when I said that, to be fair.
I learned it from Gurga Smith.
I learned from
Yeah.
Dream Reception.
I like the trickle down. There was a nice trickle down of like, how do I catch a fish?
I think it was Gurgo Smith that was asking in my chat how to do it.
Yeah,
I know. I went round checking on other people, and Josie
Legend.
still seemed stuck.
Yeah, Gregor, I saw you specifically load up stream after stream and just see what they understood. Thought that was great.
I don't think it benefited me in the long run. If anything, I might be dead last.
What did you get?
I caught less than 10 fish total, and the largest was 1110 grams, 1.11 kilos.
Yeah, that's bigger than mine.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll happily say that I beat Fishmas champion 2023.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
That's huge.
Well, I think we
Yeah.
all beat him last year too. So.
Yeah.
Oh, when will it end?
At least this year we know it's a trustworthy.
Yeah, there's been no one who's been the heel of this competition, so I'm afraid Oracle gets a rollover year. Oracle, you'll have to induce someone to cheat next year. But then we'll find out you induced it, so. All right, everyone. Merry Fishmas. Congratulations to the
Merry
winners.
Fishmas, everyone. Live well.
Merry Fishmas, live well.
F's in the chat for fish.
Yeah, fish on.
Right.
Fish on.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Merry Fishmas.
Night, Albert's daughters.
It's a highlight of the.
And there we go. Another Fishmas, another competition with no moral, with no clear narrative. We just fish because we like it. We fish because we are compelled to. Thank you for celebrating another year of Fishmas. I will see you soon. I don't know when I'll be next streaming because of the time of year. Bread. But it was great to fish alongside all my buddies. Was there a moral? Yeah, there was a moral, actually, yeah. Congratulations to Moral Recordings. Yeah, I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much for taking part in Fishmas 2024. I look forward to fishing next December when Fishmas, of course, will continue. Thank you very much, Bungle Clungus. You're very welcome. Follow now, invest big, and see you next Fishmas. Fish in the chat for fish. Oh, we've got a new user.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome there. I love seeing increases in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
And, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Do you know me?
I need you to help with that fuel leak.
You got 5 minutes. Oracle, are you there?